and gentlemen, and welcome back to Chris's Dad's channel, man. I'm telling you, we got something good in store. We're gonna be getting feeds, we're gonna be grinding, we're gonna uplift this community one by one, and we are going to make this game what it usually was back in the past. It was very popular, it was a populated community, it was a highly populated community, and it will stay that way if we all realize we all have to put in and pitch in our part. Okay, no matter where you are in the game, from the beginning to the end, we need to make sure that we are playing this game. And you know what I mean, that is the one way that we can see this game stay alive. We have seen many games like an MMO game that have came across on another platform. Alliance, there was a lot of games that came out, like DC, that you can have a character and build them and have styles. I've seen a lot of situations where a lot of companies didn't push forward and they couldn't keep up with it, and they ended up disbanding the game. And a lot of people were hurt from it. And I was watching a couple of videos back in the past, and I could see where the community was in disarray, and there was a bunch of people who still rep the game, where it was a big picture of all the existing people who played the game and took a final picture before the game ended up shutting down servers and whatnot. I'm definitely going to tell you guys that I've been playing this game for a very long time. I enjoy it. It's very much something that is very highly in the scales of you know, keeping up to what's going on, reading, all that type of good stuff, styles, looking a certain way that you want to look like. But the one thing that I like about this game is that it keeps me irrelevant from staying away from trouble and doing as much as I possibly can to help my community understand what they're trying to achieve, as you know, have a great time playing this game. And I really want to be able to rub that off onto individuals and be able to just touch on a base where I can have something to look back on and say I was a part of something. And I know it's hard for people to believe and hard to make people understand. Yeah, you know what I mean, this game needs drama. It needs people fighting on beyond measures. It needs people to be good PvEers, DPS players, power player sets, helping a community, because I help a community when it comes down to Quantum, or it comes down to Rage, or it comes down to electricity and all these such, because we talk from a community of these powers. And like, people do not understand what a community means. And the one thing I would tell you is that when you are honestly taking your time and trying to be something, a part of something, you are part of your community. Just like how I would say I'm black, but initially my background is Indian. They would call me Black Indian, or what they would say, South Indian. But the one thing about it is that I still fit into a community, you know what I mean, from color of my skin. The whole point is, I'm just saying is, I want to be able to keep this game relevant as much as I possibly can. And I'm trying my best and working towards all these little mini goals and doing all these great stuff. Likewise, I am scared if this game gives me a blue screen, what ends up logging me out. So if that ends up happening, I hope that I can come back with a next stream, because I do definitely want to take the best parts of this game and give you guys a great show. The character I'm playing with is Captain Atom. Again, I'm going to tell you, Captain Atom is in the game as a character set number, like a name. And he doesn't have a style in the game yet. He hasn't been imprinted into the game. I'm looking to see a lot of things happen in the future, like, you know, Orion, a great number of legends should be placed. And I got someone who's invited me, Shazam. I'm not too even sure what's going on right now, to be totally honest. Like, I usually tell individuals to add me or invite me to a group when they need help in any situation. I helped out a bunch of people. I do this on many occasions. Likewise, there is going to be a giveaway happening when I hit 500 with in-game items. Okay, so I'm gonna try to see what happens. I don't know why. I don't know why he invited me. You see, like. But yeah, we'll just have some fun, man. And just to show you that I've been here from since 2011. At your exploration feed will usually tell you everything that you need to possibly do, everything that you possibly need to know, because you have to explore. Here it is. I've been here from since 2011, and we're now in 2020. So, yeah, it's something. Likewise, I got a feed yesterday that I'm coming out with a video on. It was really good that I was able to get a group to actually complete it, and we knocked it out as smooth as we possibly can. So this is a 2-for-1. So right now I'm gonna hit this, and I got hit with that. So that's the feed that I'm gonna be showing you later on today, and I'm gonna be showing you a video on how you can get this, so I can add towards the list of videos made that are going to help the community to get some feeds. I'm not too sure why he invited me to the group. Sending tells. I don't really want to waste my time like that, but I don't know who this gentleman is. He's not on my friends list. Definitely not on my friends list. And I guess I'm gonna hop out. But I got to bump into Shazam. Let's get started. We are gonna start with Thanagar, because Thanagar is the most important situation right now as missions and content. And content is really good when you are looking at things you can do. I have watched and played in many of these contents, and been in the situation where you have to go and farm everything.
If you want to save Earth, you'll stop these metal invaders here.
So, I'm gonna talk to you.
If you're tough enough to take on these metal-covered lanterns, I'd appreciate the backup.
Hawkgirl helped turn me away from the cult of the Seven Devils, and I'm proud to join her against them now. Let's push them back together.
And I'm gonna get my daily bonus, so every time you go into the newest content, they actually have an individual representing that and giving you one special currency of the new currency that's out right now that would require you to buying new pieces of gear that will give you the best chances of being better in the game. So this is what I'm doing.
We could use a hand reining in this chaos.
And yeah, we're gonna continue doing this, and we're gonna have fun. I know I can speak a little bit more different, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Feel very free to ask, and just kind of give it. For the most part, so we're saving individuals in Thanagar, man. We're saving individuals. If you see me going through it very, very fast, don't be mistaken. I'm pretty much like getting through it as much as I possibly can. I'm just doing this fast because I can, and that's just how it is. Because I break up the English. transporting Green Lanterns to their save points. So that was the last one. So we're gonna continue looking around. One thing about collecting some of these missions in the area that you are going to be saving or going to be helping out, usually they have a thunderbolt above their heads, meaning they're saying that this is going to be, this is the area that you're going to be working in, or you're going to be doing the mission. So you can actually be able to understand what you're getting yourself into. If you're not a very big reader, that is one way that you can possibly do this, and basically understand this is what you're doing. So anything with a thunderbolt above the head is usually going to tell you exactly what you're doing as collecting or defeating character-wise. Like that character I'm defeating is basically not part of it. I'm just pretty much saving myself now. I'm hitting things. My move basically didn't go completely through its animation because I defeated it before the animation was done. So that means I'm doing fast burn. Another way that you can do something is that while you are looking for your mission to actually complete it, you double click it, you hyphen it by clicking X on your controller, or whatever you guys gotta do on your Nintendo Switch, the newest situation, Xbox, new situation, or the oldest of beyond before time, the computer, you click a certain situation. So right now, we are going to look for... Leave this world! We gotta do more, because in the right-hand corner, it's telling you that we need to complete a certain amount of numbers of this and collect. This year, I really wanted to try DPSing for the first time in my DC Universe Online, just try and get out and career-wise playing it. I say career because I've been here for so long. I have seen ups and downs, changes throughout the industry, branding throughout the industry, changes on the boards, and watch certain episodes and watching certain survival modes and watching certain things that have been part of this game and made this game really special. SOE to,
this chaos is helping the cult of the Seven Devils recruit new followers.
I'll mention your help when I report to the
game.
Guardians.
And I have seen a lot.
We'll hold off a while longer
I'm
on
just part of
deciding.
the individuals who watch the updates throughout time and time again. I would say to you, like, you know what I mean, this game is pretty much moving in somewhat of a direction of trying to get better. The one thing that I really would say was I was really much a PvPer when I first started the game. For anybody who doesn't know what PvP is a player versus player content where you get to show off your power and use against any other character across a platform of your choice of, like, you know, playing Nintendo Switch. You could be playing another person against the Nintendo Switch. Xbox is playing against Xbox. PlayStation is playing against computer and PlayStation 4. I came over from the PlayStation 3 server side and from the US server and whatnot. So that's just pretty much something about my background. I have worked my way up to 402 skill points, I think, 3 skill points, 403 skill points. I'm still getting better. I have seen people more skill points higher than myself, and they have been here for a while. Some people grinded more faster than I did. There was a point in time where I actually had to stop and I was working, so I actually had to come off the game and continuously try to figure out time schedules and what I had to do. The one thing I would say about this game is, like, it always kept me around. Like I said, it's expensive somewhat, but you know what I mean, like, I can try to make those limits meet, because I remember when membership used to cost $11.99. That was really much my area point where I could spend so I can save something or have something, because you all know if this game ends and situations occur, that extra, you know, whatever that they're going for is pretty much something that you need to continuously live in life and whatnot. So that was the reason why I was actually doing situations like that and had situations like that. But now it's like from where I am, it's $20. $20. Yeah. So they really kind of boosted up. I don't know what was the reason why, or what was the change towards the money currency situation in real life. I don't know what is it giving you, or you know what I mean, but it's for a monthly membership and whatnot. But I think it's because they got these little add-ons and stuff like that that you can use in the game. I think there should be a membership that would give you the basic membership, and then the one that would give you extra that will cost you $20. But you see, the thing about it is that I don't know how they operate in the office and whatnot, like where the numbers can still match, where you could still pay $11.99 for the basic and you don't get the extra perks in it. But if you pay $20, you get a certain perk with it and certain things with it. I just don't know, man. Like, people just don't understand. I don't know if they understand that all these kind of like situations are slots. You know what I mean? Like, they're slots. They're not like something that is like whole big. I don't think, because like if you look at the rocks on the floor, if you have $11.99 over here and then you have 20 over here, that means you see the bricks, you see the size on how much you can get for 20, and then you for $11.99 you could get this. You know what I mean? You can get as much as this comes, but you could still play the game and still have an advantage to playing the game to its best ability and then opening all the DLCs and all the greatness. But with the $20 one, the $19.99, you have all of this. And if you get the you get, what's it called, what is that other one, the next one is probably like going to be 36 something. You get this big one, you know what I mean? You get all of this involved in it and all that stuff, and then, you know what I mean, just to work with the leverage of knowing what people would willing to spend on this game. It's not a bad idea or choice. It's just something that they can really afford, because if they would want to play this game realistically, you know, this game is not as good as League of Legends and doesn't have the popularity, doesn't have the teams, the leagues that are participating, because the devs and likewise the community managers and likewise the owner of the business of who's holding on DC they're not thinking of ways that they can grow the game so they can actually get a wider market of people to actually come and play the game on a professional level, or doing it on a sense where they got to continuously bring out content where it's going to be harder. You got teams and you know, you're going against each other, or having something that where you can sit home, you can participate in, and participate in something like, you know, survival mode or situation to see how far you can go or how good your team is, or give them gear and like everybody like have a certain brand. You could choose your power set and like, you know, to brand the game. But like, listen to me, like these games have been around for, this game has been around from since 2011 and we're in 2020, and they don't have a league. Like, they don't have a league of situation where they have implemented a league management where you can actually start these things and stuff like that, where they can be televised. They used to have Legends PvE where they were, you know, broadcasting that, and then you had to go to tournaments and stuff, the SOE tournament, and it was pretty challenging and pretty good. I just don't think that they're really touching on to the points of this game where they can really do something, and it feels like they're just holding on to a bag of money or a bag of information or a bag of ideas and not really implementing it to its best input to making this game be the best it can be. And what's the whole point about it? Because, like, you know, as if I was a boss of this game and I was looking on YouTube or Twitch or Mixer or any of those platforms and did the math in general for how many streamers are streaming the game throughout the time being and who's really taking this game serious, and likewise watching who's getting the views and watching all of that, you're going to see that there is not a lot of individuals really streaming this game. It's a really sad game when it comes to that point. But the one thing about it is that's not sad, that it still has hope because it's still alive. Because if it was a dead game, there's multiple games that I can bring up and type up into, like, you know, YouTube, and type about, like, when did the game die? When did the game die? When did the game die? And when I mean the game die, I mean everyone cannot play the game no more. They just can't go back on the game and do anything. That's the point that I'm trying to touch a point on, and that is something that should be implemented. You know what I mean? No idea is a bad idea, especially if another market is doing it. It's you are holding on to another game aspect, and you are going to use it and utilize it and see if it's going to work. You know what I mean? The thing about it is, with planning and structuring and, you know, simulation, you can probably make things happen and make them work. Even websites on like special weeks where, oh, this league broke a record, you know, having some type of situation, we still don't have a win and losing system on PvP. You just keep on playing PvP and you can get to 1-on-1 before the winning system happens. But like, listen to me, I have more information or more ideas than most individuals really do when it comes down to this game, because I have more of a wider sense of being here longer. You know what I mean? But the one thing about it is that we have seen situations with even I really don't want you to agree with me. I want you guys to listen more than agree with me, because agreeing with me means like you're saying that I know something more than what you think you know. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, I want you to like just listen for a moment and just take this aspect in for a second, not to just agree with me, because that doesn't make sense. You can't just agree with everything I'm saying, you know what I mean? But the one thing about it is, that's why it never really works, because a lot of things disagree to agree, you know what I mean? We had this power set over here at one point in moment where at time, this was a trolling defect, a healing debuff, and a tanking situation to keep yourself relevant when you are fighting against certain roles, because they understand that certain roles are buffed with certain things, and you can't beat them unless you have certain things as a debuff to actually give yourself a fighting chance. And it was true till this day. It is pretty much true. Tanks are pretty much the most strongest, and the healers are the most strongest. The trolls are one of the most inefficient and weakest, because they're not really strongest. If you're talking about like role types, if you're talking about, I think it would be a fight between a healer and tank, and it would be a troll would be the last one. A troll power would be last, pretty much last. Okay, but that's the risk that you're choosing when you're going into a fight like that. You know what I mean, by yourself. But when you're with a group, you pretty much are very dependent on to getting a lot of situations out. These used to be a situation. What happened was, when I was here, these areas of brackets, they were giving you certain stat points, where it was giving you 4 might, 3 precision, 2 dominance and health and all that other stuff, critical magnitude. They were giving you certain things, and people were specting into these areas, like just clicking into to get to those areas and whatnot. And one thing that I was taking in was that they took all of those situations out, and they actually implemented a stat tree or a stat point information where you can actually boost it up. I feel that you shouldn't have a cap on this situation. You shouldn't have a cap. They should put a high number and make people say overachieve and grow that number. Make it possible that you can go and climb that number. But it seems like every DLC they boost the number up, so they're capping you on what you need to do. And this is a really big thing, because this takes away from your skill points, because you can really spec into all of this and have no problem with it, because everyone's gonna have a certain playing type differently. Now everyone can max out, everybody can max this out and literally have everything, and we're like pretty much all the same. If we have all the same gear, we're pretty much the same. But the one thing that makes us so different now is that we have artifacts, ladies and gentlemen, artifacts that are going to help you get those little extra crits to make you extra better than the NX person, even with skill points. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about was that these slots that you see for your hands, where it says max damage, that I have for max damage for moves that I got so I can be able to do more, there were slots that you actually have to go farm throughout Metropolis and Gotham and fill those slots in with might, vitalization, health, resto, dominance, power. You can put pretty much an opposite color, you know what I mean, an opposite color to farm and do what you gotta do with exobytes. Now That doesn't exist. None of those things exist. So now they went with that system with farming into the game. People were complaining, oh, it takes so long to farm. I think people were just not understanding what was going on. Now they put that situation into the game and saying, you know what I mean, that's like, you know, that's bogus. You shouldn't be farming every time and every single time. Like, I shouldn't think. They had stuff where you can actually strip it and get a certain amount of it by paying for these situations. They tried so much more money making schemes. It is unbelievable how these guys really got to do what they got to do. But the one thing about it is that you got to remember, if you've been here from time, they were trying money schemes from time. They tried. Now the new thing, the money scheme is time capsules. You know what I mean? Time capsules. It can, as long as you open up a certain amount of them, you can get feeds. I was hearing a gentleman, and I would say, basically referencing him, I heard a gentleman saying that you can at least get all together through opening all time capsules, you could get 75 feats. 75 feats. Do you know how much 75 feats is towards anybody who didn't really complete every single style? 75 feats. That is a lot. And depending on what it is right now, if you haven't been here from since the DLCs, you will not get those time capsules. You will not get those time capsules. So basically, you got people saving their time capsules from back then and keeping it, and just for situations like that, because in a moment it can actually be really expensive. Because why? The brokers now really getting expensive, because there's websites that you can go on, spend your money and get currency and pull out some money in cash. Most of these guys are not really buying none of their situations or getting items that are very expensive to put into broker, because the broker is really expensive right now, and with only a certain amount of millions, you can't really spend too much. You're really much just looking at your money, your cash. You're not really using it for anything else except repairing your gear, buying items like that will help you enhance your gear, or certain stuff like that, trinkets on the way, little stuff like that. But the one thing about it is, like, it's continuously just the way it is. There used to be a situation where you got radars. Radars was a money situation scheme too. They have a lot of money schemes in this, but when I mean money making schemes, I mean this will improve your game style and your understanding of it. Because I would tell you, if you use the radar in a certain area that you like to go to, you mentally got to remember those areas without the radar, and they will still pop up the same exact place. Just like how this banner feed is. You just have to have muscle memory. Realistically, you have to have muscle memory and remembering the slots of where the areas are, where you went when you did your radar, and do a rotation, and you will basically get this certain situation. Just like how when you go to school, you have certain classes throughout the day. You got to be able to enter in all those classes and then do the work to get a mark overall for the day that will give you an overall throughout the grade level of the semester or your term that you're doing. If you're not showing up and you are not going to those classes, and you're going to only a couple of those, you are going to fail some of those classes, and you need your compulsory classes. Compulsory is right now, the one that you need compulsory is basically your artifacts. You need them to be as good as you possibly can. Or your gear. Compulsory will be your gear, or it will be your artifacts. That's what's compulsory in the game. If you don't have good gear, you are not going to see a good amount of damage, and likewise you are not going to see the best in your power that you are able to doing, but you will be able to do it at the level that you are capable of playing. Okay, that's the one thing that you can honestly say to yourself, that you're going to do it at the level that you can possibly can. So being disappointed is unbelievably not happening in your area. You shouldn't be disappointed, because if you have not been playing the game from since when I'm playing it, I'm telling you, you will see a different result from how you see other characters to seeing yourself. Okay, I've been here from since 2011. You see that number. Can I say that I still have money? It's like even going into a country and saying the certain currency of money. If you know what money is, money used to be paper. It used to be paper where you can rip it, you can do all this stuff. Now it's plastic. Now the money, it feels like plastic. It's like a plastic feel, a silicone plastic feel to it. You can't really rip it that much, and it's harder to tear unless you really use force to rip it. That was a thing that they were taking into to, you know, to say people were complaining, oh, I have money and it was ripping. And when I usually try to give the value, and the value of the money is still the same, right? Because I tape it together, and it still has the two original pieces towards it, you know, because if you get money wet, you can rip it, it can break up into many pieces, you could throw water on it, a bunch of things can happen. Now with plastic, silicone plastic, you can put the money in water, you can do a bunch of stuff with it. You can do a bunch of stuff with it. But the one thing that I would say to you, again, I like saying the one thing because there's so much one things that, you know, there's so much categories of wonders, it just keeps on adding up, you know what I mean? But throughout time, I have seen this game grow and messed with the challenges and seen the feats that they put in and implement into the game, the boss fights. Like, you see how people are looking at this boss fight right now? Look, I'm gonna show you exactly. I'm gonna show you this boss fight right now that everyone's doing and showing you. You have to do this 25 times. Where is it? Okay, yeah, I made a video that you have to do the Golem, Conqueror Star Roll. You have to do all of those. You have to do that a certain amount of times. You have to do that 20 times. You have to do that 30 times. You have to do that 50 times. I had a boss say you have to do 77 times. The man bat, you have to do 77 times. 77, guys. 77 man bat. You know how difficult that is? 77 times. I seen that the first day that was implemented into the game. I did not sleep. I did not sleep on that. It took me at least 1 to 2 days. 1 to 2 days. I did not. The first day it came out, I was not sleeping. The second day I was finishing it up to its little minor situation. Why? Because you know how much 77 times when it's not popular and you're trying to get a group to come and do that mission with you? Do you know how hard that is? It's like me saying I've been working from since 16 and now I'm 28. I've been working from since 16. But the one thing about it is that you gotta continuously keep on feeding yourself, living, buying clothes, keeping up to date, buying things that will apply to your workplace. You're going out, you have friends, you have a social life, you want a girlfriend, you want to have girlfriends, you want to have multiple to see what they look like and what relationship could be like. You want to do a bunch of stuff and you're just spending. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep a buck with you. It's just the way it is. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. And what happens is, like, I'm saying it right now, this boss right now, you have to do 25 times, okay? 25 times. This new boss, look at this right here. You have to do these guys. You have to do these guys 500 times. Do you know how long that is? 500 times. And I'm not done yet, because this number is gonna keep going up. It's gonna go up because why? It's a 25-point feat, and I believe to myself, after I finish it and complete it, it's gonna go up. But you have to do this 500 times. Imagine if I told you I had to do this 500 times. Do you think you're gonna have the same will that I have to continuously do this? No, I don't think so. I don't really think so. But for the majorities who know how to do this and continuously keep trying this, it's gonna be a grind. You know what I mean? Like yesterday, we had a situation we talked about, and there was a situation where where is this? I'm gonna talk about this boss right here. This boss fight. There was a time, once upon a time, if you were stronger than the content, you could have soloed it and you could have beat it by yourself. DC got so upset of, you know, knowing people were throwing up videos and all this stuff about their content and having one guy just beat it like they were Superman. on all platforms. They nerfed everybody. They nerfed everybody from doing that. They nerfed everybody. There was a point where you can go in one man, be so strong, and carry the whole group. If everyone else died and you were the last one and you had 70, I think 270, and everyone else was 185, you could have carried everybody to the promised land and won them the whole thing. The only situation you would ever lose is if you actually had an objective that needed more than 1 or 2 people to do it. That's when you would lose. That's when you would lose when you were a boss. If you were a strong character at the game, that's the only time you would lose. If there was an objective. Most people don't understand. Certain levels come with the objective. That's why I said I don't want you to agree with me, because most of the time I'm taking you guys out. Staying alive is very important in this game. The basics on rolling and doing all the stuff that you need to possibly do. Not doing anything that's over dramatic, because over dramatic will get you killed. Or get you hurt. Or get you penalized. Get you taken down. Get you removed. Okay? So I would tell you, as long as you're trying to do it to your best ability on a good platform, or good as you possibly can, and staying alive, it was the one thing that I only knew how to do when I was moving up in the game. Staying alive. Okay? I would not force anybody to make any decisions on their controllers to do anything that they possibly don't want to do. Things do happen. But remember, reaction. Just like if someone threw you a punch, what is your first reaction? Are you someone to swing? Or are you someone to dodge? Or are you someone to intercept? It depends on how you really think. It's your mechanics on how that individual thinks when they pick up a controller. That is the same thing in real life situations. Comes down to sports. Agility, quickness, reaction. IQ is very important, like anything else. If with IQ in a game, you know that with animations and time, you know that when you get stronger, you can take certain amount of damage. When you're in content, when it's stronger than you are, and you are getting gear, and you're just barely just passing them, that doesn't mean you are stronger than that content. That means you are on a level where you are capable of beating it, and having a chance of beating it even better than what you had a chance with. My mindset, my capability, my understanding of the game is beyond surpassed on many people's levels. I watch other people explain certain things. I talk about the safety of knowing what you have to do in a game. There is still bosses that still have one-shot moves that can still knock you out no matter how strong you think you are. To really make you realize you're still need that IQ to come in here and still beat. You can't just walk up in here and think you're gonna hit everything and win. Just the same way, like, you don't think that you can come up in any place and keep yelling and you think you win. I have seen people make foolish mistakes throughout life, risking other people's lives and risking their own, risking the value of other things around them for not staying controlled or keeping, like, very to themselves. Like, to take a moment and say, I'm gonna focus on this, that, and that. Now, I'm not gonna go, I'm gonna do half of that, I'm gonna do a quarter of this, quarter of that. It never works like that. There needs to be time frame and time management in the time period of what you do. It's the same thing when you go to work. You got to be able to finish it in a certain time zone. We say give you 30 minutes. We'll give you 30 minutes to fold up 100 clothes. Fold in a certain way that they're going to teach you. They're going to give you 30 minutes to make you fold those. 30 minutes to fold up 30 clothes. Can you do that? You say yes or you say no. If you say no, it means you don't understand what you're going to do as folding, and now you got to explain, I do not know how to fold them. Is there a certain way I need to fold them to make them look neat so they can fit into a compartment? Yes, now I can teach you that. Or yes, I know what to do. You fold it and put it in. How much did you fill in? Because they have a certain mindset that you gotta remember. They have a certain way that they do certain things, that when you switch it up and you do it, you're overly doing something more than you're not supposed to be doing. So I'm telling you, there's individuals out there that have the answers. You have to ask the right questions. Some people are scared to answer questions. Why? Because it might affect with their lives. Pretty much they know you are strong enough to handle a situation, and they're scared. But now, talking about this situation right now, wait, is this the one I'm talking about? Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I think, no, that's elite. That's a raid. I'm looking for the one. Wait, hold on. I think it's here. It's actually alert. It's alert. Right here. Defeat the vampire in 50 seconds. Okay? So this feat is really, really, really hard. It requires you to have certain trinkets. If you are doing it, it requires you to have certain trinkets. There's a boss fight right now that I'm going to be explaining to you that is going to be talking about Sinestro, okay? Before constructs, okay? I'm going to explain it to you so you understand what you're getting yourself into, because this is what I'm trying to talk to you about. People say they don't know how to grind feats. Talking amongst each other, working with a group, working with 2 individuals to get a certain feat, talking about it, simulating it, it's not bad. It's actually good for you to understand this thing, because if you go in there with the expectations of thinking you know what you're doing, you're going to get molly-whopped. That's why they say come with an open mind, because you don't have any sense. You gotta remember, you gotta have some sense, in the sense of knowing, is it gonna be safe for me? Can I do it? How much people usually needs to complete it? And is it a 1-task person or is it a 2-task person? How much people needs to do this realistically? Are you assigning people? How do I need to do it? Is there a certain equipment that I need to use? These are questions that you gotta ask for your own safety, because you can be walking around like a monkey in a bunch of bullshit places and thinking that you know what you're doing when they're freaking laughing at you at the end of the day. This is why I'm trying to make the community much more smarter about what they do as a safety precaution. Alright? And I know you're gonna be like, why is he so rude? You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, if you got a boss or somebody else telling you foolishness, they say jump, and then your question is like, how high? You know what I mean? Like, why? What's like? He said jump. Does jumping? You know what I mean? When you ask questions like that, jumping could be just you jump up. It's a controlling effect, man. Whatever I say is like, it actually works. I'm gonna tell you where it is. I'm good in many games. If you have seen on my channel, I have completed missions with many groups and I had to control the hell out of them. Without no control, it's the same thing without being coached. You can't have a basketball team and not be coached. There gotta be a method towards what it is. Just like how a business has a method. My method is innovation, improvement towards the future. Remember that. Innovation, important, is very important for the future. Innovation. If you're not growing from it, you're not getting better from it, you're not getting excited about it, what are you doing to fulfill some type of pleasure in what you're doing? You can have all the technology, you can have all the situation, and still be late to all the information you need. There's individuals who really want to see what you can be capable of doing. Seeing it from the beginning, from the stages of where you're working on it. From the beginning of time, where how you utilize it and play on it. How you set up all your situations and improve another person's understanding how to use a setup. What do I need to make myself a little bit better? My operating system a little bit more better. How can I run something so faster? These are certain things that people are questioning themselves every single day. Even though there's thousands of videos, you can still be one of the thousands of individuals that can get thousands of views from doing something that somebody else knows how to do. Why? You explain it different. You make it much more thorough. You make it more understandable. You make it a little bit more realistic. You make it much more something that I can feel and touch and copy and paste. I don't like really talking to most individuals. Why? They don't really have too much common sense. Their dialogue is a little bit off. But the one thing about it is, if I make a video, you can always replay the video to come and stopping it at a certain point and then coming back again. That's what being professional is. When I was at the workplace, I used my camera phone and I filmed every single situation that I had to learn for the rest of my life being at that place. Why? If I had to turn to something, I didn't have to ask him because he already gave me a tutorial. So I could have looked at the video and look at it and say it the same exact way, then explain to somebody and do it myself. Now the question is, now do you respectfully believe that person has the best understanding of what that person is doing and teaching you? Why would you let him be a teacher in a teaching spot if you believe that he couldn't do it? So now that's where it comes down to. That's why words like that are very important. It's pretty simple. But every time I was doing things and I was handling stuff, yeah, I did get in trouble. I made mistakes. Yes, I have. Got kicked from groups and I made mistakes and I knew it. And I can honestly say that. But throughout time, I was like, I need to go look up on some YouTube videos about someone who's doing this at a position, a trolling position, healing position, DPS position. You want all type of aspects in every raid to understand what you are getting yourself into. But when you talk to me, I can't talk to you and belittle thoughts. Like, I can't really do that. I will tune you out. I will literally tune you out, and I'll hear people listening to what I'm listening to, and I'm tuning them out. I don't know. But this right here, this feat, is going to be very good when we get to like T15. You'll be able to come in here and slap that boss up. Why? Artifacts is going to be beautiful. Your gear is going to be beautiful. Your skill points will be more evolved. You would be able to walk in this and do that so quickly without even thinking about it at T15. Blank. He's going to be gone. But at the particular time around circling around the DLC, it's harder. You need to have precision. You have to have a good loadout. You have to have a good rotation. You have to have timing. And last but not least, you need to have a group that has the same amount of skill points and all that to make sure that everything goes good. But that's what people just don't understand. There is things that people want, the game wants you to realize you need to come back to. You need to come back to. Cycling it and doing it all over again, it's nothing wrong with it. You're still making money. You don't got a career, you're still making money. You're still doing something. You're adding value to yourself because you are staying relevant with your resume. Most people can't update their resume and say their time zones of their resume. Why? Because they say it's too old. But the skills still apply with that individual knowing how they work. You just have to explain what that happened throughout everyday basis. I came to work, I logged in, I got my stuff ready, I was prepared, I had certain clothes on, I went to what I did, I picked up a gun, I picked up certain situations, I scanned myself in, I scanned certain options, I made sure that everything's replanned, I made sure faces out, everything's looking good, clean around the areas, make sure that when I got my paperwork, I knew what I was doing, knowing how it go. Certain things you gotta explain so you can make that person understand that you know how they should go. But the one thing about it is scary is time management. People are scared that you do things faster than what they should be because they think you're slow. So when you do it at a faster pace and doesn't give them time to actually complete things, it puts stress on another person to make sure that they're always continuously getting people to come back. So that's why time management is. That's why I don't understand when you go to work. Why is it that I can do things so fast and quickly and they're saying slow down, slow down, slow down. You're doing a really good job, but you need to slow down, slow down, slow down. What does slow down mean? Because if you slow down, it seems like you're not doing anything. And then when you pick up, it seems like you're doing something, but you finish all the work before an 8-hour situation. So whose problem is that? Is that my problem? Or is it just how the business operates? So these are type of situations that you gotta really take into consideration. I'm not somebody who has a small mindset, understanding I can really have a conversation and comprehend. There is going to be levels, just like how English has basic level of English, middle class of English, and then upper class level English, where you use words. There are bigger words that mean smaller, bigger meaning into a sentence, that you can use a couple words and use that big word that completes the sentence. Like if I said, right now, I heard this word before. I had heard people say this word. I haven't heard a lot of people say it, but if you hear it today, this is an answer for you. Throughout the conversation, most of you guys are probably discombobulated. Meaning, confusion. So if we put a line between the word discombobulation and put the under meaning of what it really means, it means confused or confusion. Okay? But I'm speaking in a tone where you can understand. Those are what I'm saying, upper class English, and then the middle class. I can do middle class. Upper class, there's going to be certain words that I can use to help my vocabulary. You know what I mean? Just like how a dictionary usually gives you a meaning of a word every single day to see if you're going to add it towards your understanding. Because some of these words in this game, as like characters wise and stuff, they're overly dramatically irrelevant. Like, I can tell you where this lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of these relics have weird names. Weird names. Amplifier. It sounds like really good stuff. You can use that. That's a realistic word. I don't. Do I have something? What can I say? Do I have an OG aura? Here, I can show you one of them, and I can show you from the beginning of time when the auras was saying, okay, I'm gonna tell you the story behind this aura. The story about this aura that I had it from a friend, being his best friend. What happened was that, he and me we think alike. He was an older mindset. He was in his 30s, young 30s, like, you know, hip hop and Hollywood kind of feeling in his 30s, you know, with a beautiful girl that he was trying to make sure that he knew that, you know, he dearly cared and loved her. But when he came on this game, he came for business. He came literally to do business, get feats, running with groups. He didn't come and fool around with nobody. I love guys like that were about their business. He seen I was really, really about it. Every little pinpoint second of the game clicking or meaning was worth it. You know what I mean? That's how he squeezed the juices out of every single moment. He rolled with a group like that. He rolled with individuals like that. And he run with groups that were strong groups and very, very, very wise. As age, you know what I mean? They don't play with nothing. We spending money on this, so we're not playing with nothing. We're gonna get everything that the game is gonna take, and we're gonna take it however we're gonna take it. You know what I mean? That's just how we were when we were moving together. He had the same mindset, and boom, we connected. I messaged him, we were clicking, and he was saying, you were on your grind. I didn't care with nothing else. Don't hate me for who I am. Just be on your grind when you come and see me. When you see me, we're not playing no games. Okay? That's just how it was. That's how it was. That's how the OG this is how the OG aura I'm about to show you right now, how it came. He said, don't play no games. He had another friend that wanted to be a main attraction. He wanted to be a celebrity and everything. But the one thing he did was, he said, I was going to buy that aura off of you. And basically, he said he was his best friend at the time. And this is how I'm showing you. People can have more than one best friend. So he said, yeah, you know what I mean? They were chilling for a cool time. He's like, yo, bro, like, I see that you got double the aura. Can you give me one? I'm gonna buy it off of you. He said he's gonna buy it off of him. He didn't buy it off of him. He ended up taking the aura by, you know, swapping it, believing that he was gonna do it because he trusted him, right? And what happened was, he gave him the aura. worth at least at the time 30 million flat, 30 million at the beginning, 30 million. If this guy asks for that OG aura right now and says, bruh, would you be able to give me 100 million? Do you think I could say no? I would have to do something where I would show him that I'm making moves. But this is where it comes in. If I had to give him anything, it would, no matter what, I would open anything for him and give him any new situation. Blank point. Blank point. The one thing that I would say to you, after showing you this, you're going to know how long I have been around. Nimbus. It's the Nimbus. OG Nimbus right here. Where's the OG Nimbus? This is the OG aura. This is an OG aura right here. This is an OG Nimbus aura. This is a aura, like, yo, this is the beginning of time capsules. Booster gold bundles. Booster gold bundles. Booster gold bundles. Sorry about that. Booster gold bundles. Very, very big, because Booster Gold got his face on it and it's really big. It's big time for him. That's big time. We still don't even have Booster Gold in Legends PvE. We don't have Cyborg PvE. Yo, they're sleeping on so many characters right now. You know what's OG? If you see this person, this is the only time I think one person has one up on me in this game. If you have this character. If you have this character right here. That's the only thing that you can't get in the game. You can't get it in the game. You can't get it. You can't get it. You cannot get it. If you're asking anything about anything, you can't get it, bruh. If you are a newcomer from since after 2011, you cannot get it. There was a certain way that you had to get it. There was a certain way. You needed to buy the jumbo pack of DC Universe Online, most likely, where they would give you this special Batman. You can't get it. I'm telling you, your life, you can't get it. I'm saying the same thing for myself. You can't get it. Now that's what's OG. And see how you brought something up to me and say, do I have OG auras? That's OG. I don't know about no auras or nothing like that. You know what I mean? I could show you an aura and show you. You can go name. Yo, ask on the market how much is an OG. If you have not collected an OG Nimbus aura, how much do you think it could go for? I believe it could go for billions. Okay? I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If you see anybody using this, they're your maker, bro, in the game. When I mean they made you understand how rare they are moving around in the game. That's how rare they are. That's how rare they are. Because, like, if I told I live in Canada right now, I would say, I could say it like this. I was making money since I was making $2 bills. People are gonna be looking at me like, yo, yeah, he's over 100,000. He's over 100,000 already. He's over 100,000. He has to be. He has to be. There's no way that he can't be over 100,000. That's over 100,000. He's over 100,000. You guys are not talking to that. You guys are not talking to that. That's my point. Most people can't talk around me like that and think that they know something. Because I'm gonna tell you, like, I will belittle you until you show me something. Like 20 million? You must be kissing. Yo, you must be lying to me, bruh. Jumpman, you lying to me. That's gonna be more than you can ever put into your account, boy. No, it will never be for 20 million, bro. No, it will not. You can literally go test the market. I'm gonna test. Okay, I'm gonna test the market right now. We're gonna do a little test right now. A little test, right? We're gonna get the spelling of the name We're gonna do a little test, and I'm gonna show you I've been here from time. So you guys are talking to an OG. I am an OG. I am an OG. We're gonna do a test. Exploration. We're gonna do a test. Look at that. Alright? Look at that number. Look how deep, how long. Think how young you were when you were at that number. Think how young. Think how young you were. $20 billion? Okay, we're gonna test on the market. Thank you. At least it's a reasonable number. It's a reasonable number. It's something that we can talk about. Okay? That's cool. Thank you for switching it up. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jumpman, for switching that out. 20 billion. Thank you. Sorry about that. My bad. I'm not yelling at you. We're just talking, man. We're like debating. If you know what debating is, it's friendly debating with right and wrong answers, with individuals thinking what they think. But you know, you just gotta be solid about what you believe in. You know what I mean? No matter what it is, you just gotta go your life and go your way. Okay? That's just what debating is. Until you get an argument, is you're literally forcing and persuading someone to actually say something when they don't want to, and you're literally forcing them. You're forcing them to say it. Arguing is like, that's what it is, and debating is like, come on, man, like, come on, you can't do it, and then be like, I can, but come on, so what are you? Come on, you know what I mean? Debating is like, yo, what the hell are you talking about? My God is better than your God. It's like, what? What? You're forcing me to believe in another religion, and that's how people get people in religion too. Scary thing about that is, you know what I mean? You cherish who you cherish, man. You believe that. Believe that when I say that. You cherish who you cherish, and no one should stop you from that. Remember, who taught you that mindset, though? You gotta remember that much. Who taught you that mindset? You didn't learn it on your own. You didn't come out and be like, oh, you learned it from somebody else. You learned how to love that. Okay? I'm gonna type in how I have a Nimbus aura. How much should I sell it for? We're gonna test the market. Let's see what people say. Look how much people are gonna want that. Let's see how much OGs are watching the trade chat. Cash App. ASAP. Oh my gosh. If we don't get triple artifact week, everyone drops steel DC. Oh my gosh. Watch. Trading. Oh wait, selling. Nimbus aura for 1 million. Let's see what everyone says. selling OG Nimbus aura for 1 million. You see, ask for 10. He said ask for 10. So we're hearing people helping the situation. You see, that is a gentleman. That right there is a really good gentleman. Invite. Look, you see that? Look at that. Invite. Look at that. Look at that. I already got some tells. I got some info. So the one at the top was saying sell it for 10 million. You know what I mean? But the one thing about it is that, yo, realistically, I have purchased a bunch of stuff. I won't sell myself. I won't sell it. If you ask me and you go ask another person and say, will you sell it? No. Unless I want to sell it. You know what I mean? But the thing about it is, he says invite me. He says sell it for 10 million. Right now. That's nothing. That's nothing compared to what I'm thinking. I'm looking. Let's go back to trade chat. Someone show me some invite. What? I'm waiting for it. That was only 2. So 2 people only seen that. 2 people seen that. One person was saying sell it for more, and one person wanted an invite so they can get the OG Nimbus. You see, he's even going the next extra mile, and trying to group me, extra mile and group me. I declined. So the one thing about it is, you just gotta know the value. You know what I mean? You just gotta know the value. You just gotta know the value. Realistically, you just gotta know the value. You gotta know the value. Obsidian. I wanted the obsidian so bad. Types of Nimbus. What type of Nimbus do I have? Oh yeah, likewise, if you are a new individual to my page, when I hit 500, I will be doing a giveaway, so please be a part of that. And I have 53 items that I'm trying to give to the public on my page, and you only have to be a subscriber and come to the page. I'm not looking for no bougie people, man. I'm looking for people who are really trying to support this game and understand that more giveaways will be happening in the near future. 500 is the guaranteed 100% on my life. 100%. Okay, let's see what kind of other Nimbus auras I have. I don't think I have a lot. Blue OG Nimbus, blue. That's pretty much it. But I can show you all of them in general so you can see. This one was a popular one. This one actually won. This one actually won one of the contests on DC Universe Online for the most popular auras. And they had a contest for what was the best looking aura out there, and they came up with this one. This one was the most best looking aura out of the class of how much auras that they're doing. So they're competing with the creator on who's making these auras and competing them with the time frame of when they put them out. So this was the one that won. You know what I mean? And these ones are the beginning of time when they first started it. You know, the glow. These ones are a little bit more special. I can't tell you what DLC it came from. If they had an information thing where you can click and you can see it, it would be very special. This one's really nice. I like it. You know what I mean? It shows off the hands a little bit more. They implemented auras in certain areas of the body, and they didn't just say all around the body. and then this one was pretty nice. That aura was a plasmic aura. Blue plasmic was very popular at the time. It was when Atomic was coming out. I think that's when it was coming out. You gotta remember these things, and your mind is a computer database where it can hold so much information and store so much information. You don't want to let it go to waste. You know what I mean? You don't want to treat yourself like waste. So when people forget that type of stuff, it means that they're practically not remembering because of the fact that certain situations happen and occur in their life, you know what I mean? But I cannot be stressing out that much to the point that I could be forgetting something like that. I want to stay clean and all that stuff. The Diamond Mist aura is one of my favorites. It looks really nice on my character. My character consumes energy, every type of energy. Doomsday, this one is where it won in Doomsday situation, but I can't talk on everyone's behalf because everyone has a different situation, and I'm myself, so I'm talking from myself situation. If I wanted to forget about it, I wanted to forget about it because it was not important. This is really good for anybody who's going to be a fire character. A lot of the type of thing coming from, you know, I mean, Trigon situation. Green, this would be more an effective green size of Doomsday, guys, and saying. Green, this will be for Green Lantern, gold, you know, booster gold kind of feeling, you know, aura, glittery stuff, like, you know what I mean? This will be more for a nature situation. This is more for anybody who's a Valentine's Day, you know, superhero kind of situation. Ghosts, anybody who's celestial or sorcery, you know what I mean, a Halloween situation. This is a very light, you know, it looks really nice. It looks like if you were like Mr. Mistblitic, if I said that right, you know, kind of feeling. This green aura doesn't stand out too much, but it's just right around the corner, you know what I mean? This right nice good emerald mist aura, you know, it looks good. Green Nimbus is another good one, you know what I mean? For Green Lanterns, it looks really good. Hearts, you know what I mean? Hearts just coming from the back of your, you know what I mean? Your back, it looks really nice if you just like, you know, celebrating the season. Light green plasmic aura, you know what I mean? They all look good. Mechanized aura, this is like for technology and knowing that you use gadgets and stuff like that, and this is gonna be really good. Nimbus, really good looking one. You have the orange, you know what I mean? This looks like this. This looks good. Radiant, another one looks good. Pollen aura. This is for like anybody who's gonna be, you know, they build auras that are going to symbolize the character that you're gonna use, and that's what you want to look at the end of the day. You want to create a look around your character, you know what I mean? Even if it's an iconic character or somebody who you're trying to make the next legend, you want to create something that is going to look good, you know what I mean, on your character. That's why you want to get it, you know what I mean? If you're getting it, that's another thing. You want to look good, or you want the feet. So that's basically what it is. That's what they're trying to implement and create into the game. You know, pink, another pink Nimbus, another one, a Nimbus. These ones are really good for, you know, I mean, you can name. This looks really good. You know what I mean? They fit into the hands areas. That's really good. Some people would have thought they were power sets if you put them on your character. This would look good like on a Venom type of character. You know what I mean? It looks good, you know what I mean? Like, it will look good. You know, you have pink aura, you know what I mean? That type of thing. This looks like it would be something for Rage, something like that. Or some blood cultist kind of situation. And then this is what it is. Rage kind of feeling. And then Rainbow. This could have been for something that you would be like a rainbow guy, or you could have been one of the lanterns that wielded all the ring bearers of all the situations, you know what I mean? And all that great stuff, you know what I mean? So red aura, really good for rage situations. This is really good for fire. Fire would be good. Fire would look good with that. Fire would look good with that one hand situation. This can go good with any character. You can do it, you know what I mean? Have fun with it. Kryptonian situation. Another thing with the hands, red plasmic, you know what I mean, just have some fun with that. This is really good for a Ghost Rider feel. If you wanted a Ghost Rider, you can have a nice Ghost Rider feel with this. This one is like if you're underwater kind of situation, air bubbles around you, showing that it's moving around you, you know what I mean, kind of thing, Aquaman kind of feeling. And This one's like a force field. If you have seen Naruto, you see the Sandman, the Sand guy, and then Bruce Leroy ended up hitting the force field that is protecting him and all that stuff. That looks really good. You know what I mean? A blue aura, slim blue, slim dark blue, slim gold, slim green. You know what I mean? Good stuff. And then, you know, you have all these nice ones like this that you would be specially getting. And then radiant white is very bright. You know what I mean? More of a Zeus or like a godless feeling. You know what I mean? All white. And then you have like this one right here. You know what I mean? Starro. And then you have this one, another Starro situation, the spores. And then you have the shiny white. And then you have the red. And that's it. You know what I mean? That's what I have. Some people have other cool ones, man. They open them up and then show them off. And you know what I mean? You can get them on one character. You can get them on all with replay points. And you can click that time to unlock it. You click square. And then, you know what I mean? You just have to have 350 replay points actually doing that. And then you can get that aura on your character. You know what I mean? That's just how it works. But the next thing, accessibilities or accessories. You know, these accessories, oh my gosh. Look at that. That doesn't even fit my face. So there's a lot more accessibilities. They were doing this. They had this one for the event of earning money for a situation or a cause. And that money was going towards a situation and whatnot. And there's so much other accessories in the game that they have implemented. You know what I mean? There's another thing about it with these chest emblems. They're very, 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 very needed for certain characters. Like myself, I was rolling around with a weird emblem back in the days, and I tried to find something as unique as what it is. This one is really good because it fills my character. It gets my character the way it needs to look. You know what I mean? Captain Atom, from what we know. Like, if you have to look from the back, most definitely, you know what I mean? See it. So, and then the movement, this is another money situation, money scheme too. You can have a certain way that you're moving around. This is going to be looking good. It's just to make your character look even much more better. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. To make your character look much more better. They had a certain situation where you can actually put certain colors, like aspects. Like if you were a blue lantern, they need to come out with a blue lantern power. They haven't came out in powers for a long time. We don't know if it's gonna be trolling. They said they were coming out with serum. They were gonna come out with a bunch of stuff, but they didn't do anything just yet. So they're just literally holding back on information and all this great stuff that they have. And you know, these things can really make your character look that much more better if you don't want to put hands on your character, and like they can make it look good. You know what I mean? Something for celestial beings to just give you that feel of like they're creating some type of they're utilizing their power in their hands or their legs, like, you know what I mean, in their weaponing, like, so, you know what I mean? It's really good, you know what I mean? Just how you gotta do it. This was really good. Green Lantern, this was really good because the construct, you know, you're using your ring, you want to have constructs around your thing, you know what I mean? Make yourself a little bit more safe when you're protecting yourself, because with the Green Lantern, you gotta protect yourself, because realistically, you're a human with a ring is only as strong as your mind is. Remember that. So if you're weak mentally, if you're weak, you cannot wield a certain power. If you have a lot of rage in you and you continuously live in on rage, you have to have a rage ring to make sure you have that power, because it will make you infinitely stronger. If you have will, you can't give up on yourself. You can never give up on yourself. If you give up on yourself, your ring is going to be useless. You get fear, you have to bring fear to all living beings. Insects, everything, every fear. And as soon as you start fearing, the ring is going to deplete itself. That's when you know you're weak. With hope, you got to have a lot of hope in the situation, knowing that you will make it through, or you will find a way to make it through with the understanding of having some type of understanding about the situation. And then love, you need to have a lot of it. And you know what I mean, that's one of the powers that can be one of the strongest situations, because with love, you gotta find somebody who scares your love. If you love a lot of things, I have met a lot of people who loved a lot of things, and I scared them out of it, and I was like, you really don't love it. So, you know what I mean? Like me, I love basketball, but I love basketball to the point that I can give it up, and knowing that throughout time, there is going to be a point in time when you realize the smart individuals who are actually smart are making it closer to the league, and you're playing with characters who just don't know what they're doing on the court at all. So it just seems like I don't want to waste my time with individuals who don't understand the value of open shots and open spacing and knowing certain things, because that game is very important to basketball. I would never tell you, the beginning of time had its situations and they had their flaws, but coaching through camera footage and all that, and looking at teams from past then, and just realizing and sitting and be like, what do these teams do? What do these teams do? What do these coaching do? Because remember, players and their coach, if they're on the same page, they can play the same game. And I remind myself, like, you know what I mean, if I was reminding myself of a basketball coach and a team that actually stand beside it, it would have to be the San Antonio Spurs. Their defensive-minded situation, spacing, they never had athletic players. They had guys who can do a majority of things on the team that are not athletic. They're very solid in what they do. They're not going to be special, crazy special. They're going to beat you with skill. Every day, every now, make it to the playoffs. Every day, every now, like zombies. They're not going to beat you with athleticism, great athleticism, electric ability. They're going to beat you with passing to the right person, getting the ball to the right thing, running their play, not really knowing what you know what to do, breaking you up, disarraying the whole situation. But throughout this year, because they have a lot of situations where players are like pretty much new to school and not old school, they're not going to fit into the team. They must be traded. They're not going to fit the team. They're not going to be fitting the understanding of what they're trying to get to. They're not looking good. They don't look like the team. They don't look like the coaching's team. And they don't look like the San Antonio Spurs, even though there's players out there who can fit into what they do. But the whole point about it is, like, these great things is, like, you know what I mean, this one was a very popular one on digital bust. Digital bash gloves. They're really good. These ones look really nice. They look really nice. You don't get feet. Oh yeah, no, you don't get feats for collecting them and stuff. You get the style. The style is what you want to get. The style. These are really nice. These are really nice. It shows what type of playing style you are. You know what I mean? That is a good celestial situation. Beams, all that stuff. Forcing punches, all that great stuff. This looks good. This looks good. This gives you more of a earth and a lava feel to it. That can be really good. These ones are more of a mechanical feel to it, a robot feel to it. Rage situation with the lantern hands and stuff like that. These styles are all great. You know, I've been around from time, and these is what I've been collecting. And like, there's still more electricity and all this great stuff right here is turf. Alternate, yeah, I see alternate situation. See electricity, like it's like you're holding extra power and stuff like that in your hands. Are you on the US? Yes, I am on the US right now. And then you have yellow energy. Yep. That means they all have a different sound. This is Sinestro core kind of situation, the lantern stuff. So you just gotta play around with it. You gotta play around with it. Because this goes into your weapon mastery. So this is when you see a move and this goes into your weapon mastery. This is all weapon mastery. I'll buy the OG. No, I'm not selling it. I'm not selling it. I'm not selling it. I'm keeping it. Forever and ever and ever. I'm not selling it. Alright, so let's continue with some more content, because we could talk about all of this stuff. I just collected this the other day. I'm trying to look for all the rest of the other pieces. I'm gonna have to save up my stabilize. I'm I'm gonna have to save my save-lizers, and I'll open that up situation. So there's a lot of things that I'm gonna do. There's a lot of things that I'm looking to do and improve on, and that's just one of them. 50 billion. He says he'll buy the right now 50 billion. You see? 50 billion. You see? One guy was saying you see that? And the number is going to keep going up. If I keep shouting it with confidence, people are going to give me some crazy numbers, and the number is going to go to 100 million, 200 million, 99 million, and it's going to go crazy. And then at that particular moment, there is people in this game who have this money. There is people in this game who have this money. Realistically, no word of a lie. Because if I said I made 100 million and it was passed on through other people, they must have 100 million throughout most people, majority working around me that were giving out 100 million. 100,000, you know what I mean? But the whole point about it is that realistically, you gotta earn it, you know what I mean? There's gotta be some type of value. Your skill is gonna earn it, you know what I mean? If you provide some type of skill and provide some type of knowledge about it, or even have an artifact something wants, you know the museum is carrying billions of dollars of items that are not sellable. They were sold to the situation, but they are not going to ever sell those things because they're going to be too much money for somebody else to buy. Your whole country has exhibits like that, even paintings where they have it, and we gotta find out if it's the original or the fake. But that's the whole point about it. They got pictures and all that stuff. Even in GTA, they even say that type of stuff. There's certain painters' hands that are worth painting. Every painting could be $1 million, 5,000, 500,000, 100,000. They could be a certain price on it. There's a certain price on it. Why? Because there's someone marketing that person, but knows the value of the art, the mindset. Because remember, if you looked at the time of when people were actually drawing to making sculptures and all that stuff, ice sculptures and all that thing, all of those things are the mind making something actually happen in front of you. The value of the precision, every touch to every feel. The look to making it like, yo, you can literally put a picture up and look at the situation and go, why is that so real in my hands? I'm holding that picture in my hands. And I'm looking at the real situation, like I'm feeling, I'm here. It's so real. It's surreal. An artist's mindset will never be undervalued. But remember, they need to be a buyer to buying that situation. You just need to be marketed properly. Just like how if I was ever a painter streamer and I was painting my situation, I will paint it on stream and then I'll keep it and I'll keep on adding to the value and value and value. And then there will be one day that I would honestly say to myself, I would have to auction this thing off. I will never go to sell it like that. I'll never, you know what I mean, and auction it off and be like, you know what I mean, to see what a fan will buy for a fan, or a giveaway to a fan, to see if they will buy it. Because remember, you know what I mean, something comes in, comes something out, you know what I mean, something with some type of value. And then I would be able to portray it like that until I can take it to an art gallery or art thing and make people see it, give it some time, give it some value. How much do you think you know what I mean, don't even say you painted, how much do you think, and then be like, it's one of its kind. When I mean one of its kind, there's only one in the world, unless someone else is good enough to seeing it and then copying the same situation. But this is the original. Just like this painting right here. This painting right here. One of its kind. You guys think I'm playing? You guys really think I'm playing? Oh, sorry about that. I didn't want to do that. Okay, so we're gonna continue with missions. That was just a talking session. I was able to talk for a couple minutes and let you guys know about that type of stuff. But now I'm gonna get down to business and show you guys this situation. I want to be able to get this feat, League of Assassins. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you guys for a quick moment. I don't have a clicking button where I can actually click you guys to just saying be right back. So the value price of what they said that I can get it for is 50 million. Someone will give me right off this count 50 million. for this aura. In-game currency stuff. 50 million. I would be able to buy something. Billion, 50 billion. 50 billion. Not million, 50 billion. Everybody in this world is living for numbers like that. The only thing I can ever think about with 50 billion is items that have a digital screen, a way to the internet, and something that you can click. 50 billion. I don't know about people. Remember, that's a lot of mouths to feed. Well, I'm not selling it, so that's one of the points I'm gonna say. I'm not selling it. 100% juice. You can even taste the pulp in it, bro. That's good. You know, booster juice would sound good right now. Get a smoothie. Booster juice would sound so good right now. Okay, so I'm gonna continue with what I gotta do because I want to stay productive. That was just a conversation to see what we were talking about and the value of what conversation can do. I like adding characters like this because they come and go all the time. But Starfire, she looks good. She looks good. And surprisingly, Starfire is on Lex Luthor's team when she grows up and grows out of the Teen Titans, because I don't think she makes it into the league. She doesn't make it into the league for some type of apparent reason, some odd reason. I don't know why, because everyone puts up a certain situation and says like they want to join, they get accepted or they get denied, but they can always get accepted after a certain period of time, after a certain part of like waiting. But at that particular time, they say no or they say yes. So it's a league that you can always see yourself be a part of, but it's gonna take time. Like I just seen Simon Bass, Jon Stewart. Simon Bass is with the Green Lantern Corps. And yeah, you can make Green Lanterns look so much good in this game. Like you can make them look really good. You can make them look really good. My first character, no word of a lie, man, was Jon Stewart. I started off with a Jon Stewart. I started off with Jon Stewart, Magneto, and what's his name, Colossus. But we all know, like after seeing that movie, because when I was growing up, I thought Colossus was really strong. I thought he was really strong. I thought he was a metal individual who had metal all in him. It's like, and then his head was, I don't know what he was made out of, but they showed his weakness. Like, he was easy. Like, people were easy to tear his. Yo, he was so easy. He was like, if you had a character with strength, he was twisting him up like he was aluminum, and we never knew what kind of metal he was made out of. So it was really tricky to understand what he was. But when I was growing up, he was strong. I thought he was really strong. You gotta really look at these characters for what they are. You know what I mean? Because in a death situation or a deathmatch situation, you gotta see how long they can last. That's what the value is. Because realistically, as human beings, we want to do the same thing. The value of like how long we can last. You know what I mean? That's just basically what it is. So, like, you don't want to do anything too crazy. But I think the value is where they gotta last. I would say that for sure. For sure. Because if we go to Marvel, Iron Man has dreams of Hulk and Thor lasting longer than everybody else. Meaning, everyone else will die, and, you know, Iron Man, he knows he will die, and Thor and Hulk will be the last ones to live in that situation. And he kind of has that fear because he's always looking to protect the Earth as much as his dad to bring destructions and weapons to this Earth. So he wanted to do something good. He wants to protect certain situations and keep weapons in his own situation and sell it to the right person, but it's still a weapon and then they sell it off market to other people who are using his weapon to making certain situations worse, you know, around the world. So, you know what I mean, power and dominance and all that stuff. So basically, he's just cleaning up his act, you know, cleaning up his own mess, his dad's mess, but his dad's legacy, you know what I mean, that made him rich. And the only reason why is because he was thinking about family. He was thinking about morals and stuff like that. That was really important, so he can make sure that things were going to go right for his kids, so his kids were not going to suffer. And that's why he made those very, very dangerous decisions that ended up making him billions of dollars. But the sad point about it is now his son is now looking at the situation now in the new generation and seeing that it could be a situation, and now he has to be a role model of like a superhero that actually is a more high tech than his father has ever seen. You know what I mean? And the thing about it is that it's just, that's how it works. He made it way better. He did it way better. He continuously made it better. And now the generation is knowing that he thought about this. The new generation has to think even more higher than that. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is if he's not going to have children. And I don't think he's having children because his storyline he never has children.
A
So
victim
he's the
comes
last
to the slaughter.
he's the last one.
Send them
Pretty
to
much
their
the last
death.
one. Just like how, you know, he finds out Hulk and Thor is the last one and whatnot. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, man? How you doing? Let me get in this.
What a go green! The Batman.
Enough. When the claws of the demon fall,
Happy to be
death
back
will
on
be
YouTube
delayed
streaming, man.
for a
Come help me
short
promote,
time.
man. We gotta get to 500 so we can do this giveaway, man. I'm just stacking up on materials and all these great stuff that you guys are capable of getting when I get to 500. And when I get to 500, we're gonna do it big. We're gonna be looking good into the future, man. We're gonna be looking good to the future.
But no matter. You shall never see this paradise. Despair and die.
I got some new content on my page, very helpful, and trying to make things work. So that was an objective. That right there was an objective, and we did that really good, really good.
Infidel! This ought to shut you up.
See, we're running to the edge. These ninja characters are very good, man. They should be They should be showing them in upcoming situations.
Beware my power. Once the best, always the best. Who's the man of steel now?
Guy Gardner just reminds me of that football character. Okay, let's go help this guy out. Okay, come on. Guy Gardner just reminds me of that football. What? How did he just end up all back down there like that? Yeah, Guy Gardner just reminds me of that football player that you don't want to mess with because he has a lot of friends in high places, and he just has a lot of leverage when it comes down to things. If you don't take him out completely, you ain't gonna take him out forever. You know what I mean? One of those guys. Don't want to mess with those guys. Just stay away from those guys. Might as well be on his good side. Say I can help you with homework. I can educate you about something and make you smart and make you dominant at the same time. But understand my value is money too. You know what I mean? So I'm under my because you need people like that in your career always. Kind of thing, you know what I mean? So, how you doing, yo? What's going on, man? Sup up? How you doing? Hello, dog. How you doing? Let my dogs out. Let the dogs out. Hey, nice name, nice name. They should show these characters in DC. If these are actually real DC characters, this guy actually looks legit. He looks sick. And like this would be like the new upcoming of like Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Man, I can't have my subs at 0. 490. Ooh, thank you so much. We're doing it, man. We're doing it, man. You gotta keep going, man. I'm telling you guys, this giveaway is for you guys, man. When I do it, I'm gonna be throwing out a video. I am 100% good at my giveaways, bro. I'm not scared to give. I'm not scared to give to knowing that the value is given to you guys and to the group of people who follow my stuff. So when you guys come back, you guys know that you guys are getting something and you guys deserve it. You know what I mean? You rightfully deserve it. You did the right thing. You went through the steps really well and you deserve it, man. That's what it is. So that's what we're doing, man. And everyone's gonna win. Everyone's gonna win at the day, man. Don't give up on yourself, man. It's not gonna be like that, man. But right now, at a point of moment, yeah, it's best time to catch me now. Best time to catch me now. Real talk. Real talk.
Go green.
So if you play this game and you like this game, I'm telling you, I've been here since 2011. I'm happy to still be around in this game and be relevant, and I'm still happy to see the changes and see the growth in it. But I just know that throughout time, we're going to see some great times. We're going to see some great times. And some styles, and some characters, and some feats, and some new places. PvP is going to get powered better. Powers are going to get into the game. We're going to see a lot of great things. You know what I mean? New legends come up. We're going to see a lot of great stuff in the near future. But for now, we're going to see its ups and downs. And we're going to talk about its ups and downs because it's a time to talk about the game and actually talk about the game. You know what I mean? So this is what it is. You can't leave me.
Intruders! Students of
Yes, I got a hero and a villain, so I try both sides because I really want to see what both sides are like. I will tell you, when I'm looking at both sides, when I'm playing the game, I would say heroes are much more better in doing certain things because of the fact that the LFG chat is much more it's popping. I mean, like, it is really popping. The LFG chat's always popping on the hero side. On the villain side, it's not really the same. After Thursday, Friday, it dies down. Everything is quiet. No one's really doing anything no more, and the population is really small. The population on the villain side is really small. They don't give an incentive value on the villain side, so you know what I mean. They don't give an incentive side. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard. You have more heroes than villains, but the only reason why, because everyone wants to be a hero. They don't want to be a villain. So that's just what it is.
Batter up.
That's a minute off this zombie. They call him Eddie. They call this zombie Eddie. They call this zombie Eddie. And we know what happens when you get into the Lazarus pit. Usually you're close near to death, you're close to like you're nearly close to death, and what else? You're close to near to death, and you're not really yourself. And if you still have your corpse in your body, and it's still intact, and you know you can have bugs on it and stuff. As long as they throw your body in there and let you soak in there for a couple hours, and then you will resurrect it being yourself, and then after a couple days, you pretty much will get back your body. But the one thing about it is that your lifespan gets lifted a little bit more days, a couple months and stuff. But you gotta use the treatment all the time. You gotta do the treatment every single time. So that's what the Lazarus Pit is. And that's what they found. They found it. It's like going to the canyons and going to finding wells of water when there's dry desert, you know what I mean? And seeing it deep in the canyons and whatnot. So it's like that. It's like that. You watch any DC shows like Flash? Unfortunately, I don't really watch the realistic shows. I would rather go watch a movie and watch the realistic shows. I used to watch Justice League Unlimited, and I used to watch those type of situations. I'm not saying it's not because I'm gonna be like I'm kidding and stuff. It's just the value in it. It's really good. If you watch the real thing, and you're gonna understand what that character has to live like. Flash is not the most richest person. He has a really good, stable job. It's in his career line what he wants to do. Likewise, what else?
Who's the man?
You know, he did the experiment and doing all that nice stuff to making himself get the Flash, the whole super speed force and all of that great stuff. It's good, but you know, a lot of bad things happen to Flash too. So if you watch it in that type of situation, yeah, it's just what it is. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He has some arch villains. He has really good villains. You know what I mean? Mirror Master, Top. I'm gonna be farming those guys very soon too. Farming those guys very soon. Here's that cartoon was lit. Yeah, I liked it. And they got to hang out with each other. The real show, you don't even see them bunch up. You see the origin of the individual. You don't see the character bunch up with other characters like Batman, Superman. Really, you know, I mean, I really want to see that type of stuff because I don't want to be all by myself kind of thing. I like seeing storylines like that, but not that much. But if I had to tune in and watch, I would watch it 100%. I would tune in and watch it and be like, wow, that's what they are, but Flash is not my favorite hero. It's not my favorite hero. He has a lot of deadly moves though, man. Flash is a very big importance to the team. He's a very big addition to the team. He's very much a big addition. He gives them unrealistic, unreal, what's it called, value towards other universes and alternate universes and stuff. So he gives them value.
This is what you get.
So they can continue fighting and doing all that great stuff and showing how heroic they can be. You know what I mean? That's the deal now. Yeah, definitely. I'm a cartoon, comic book guy, so I know a good bit about.
Next time.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I watched a couple videos online to see what these characters are all about. Like Luthor, manipulative, a boss man, really trying to figure out what life is all about. Because he doesn't want to die knowing that he doesn't know what the best of life can give him. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to die like that. He wants to know what life can actually offer him and how good he can possibly be. You know what I mean? Controlling, you know, using charity events, actually hosting charity events, and doing things like that. You know what I mean? And tearing down businesses and doing all that crazy stuff, man. He takes down a lot of businesses, man. He sounds like, to me, realistically, Lex Luthor sounds like Donald Trump.
Few who confront the League of Assassins survive.
He sounds like Donald Trump to me.
Just beyond here.
Not saying that guys haven't come before him did it, but you know what I mean? Realistically, at this time, the only person I can think of might have been like Donald Trump. No shots at Donald Trump or anything, but because Lex Luthor is still somebody that people really value in the world and be like, yo, he's one of the most important men in the world, but yo, he's just a very powerful man. When it comes down to value, money, stocks, power, words, what he says, what he compels people to do. It's a very scary situation, man. He's very powerful. Lex Luthor, man, Lex Luthor. And you know what? My character, Captain Atom, works for Lex Luthor too. You know what I mean? So after they say they need him back in the army, he runs the United States. So Yeah, you know what I mean? Just like that. Just like that. Down the show.
Give up. That all you got?
Highest
You're
bunch of
going down
scientists
in one
is.
punch.
And yes, he's always
death
around brilliant
ignites.
people. Minds, brilliant
Soon
minds.
the
He's all
waters
around
of
brilliant
purity
minds.
will rise to burn away the taint of this polluted
I
planet.
you, I wanna mail
Rise from the waters, claws
I
of the
wanna mail
demon. Rise,
stuff.
purified with the
Yeah,
fire
you can
of
add
death.
me. You can add me, and I can add you too. And likewise, I'm gonna be mailing people a bunch of stuff, and I'll be mailing a lot of auras and giving away a lot of auras and stuff like that. So stay well aware of what I'm gonna be doing on my channel by following and hitting that sub button. And we're going to be involved in a bunch of stuff. I play multiple games, have pretty much prior knowledge about them, and I have a lot of understanding. You know what I mean? A lot of understanding. We can talk about games, and you can find out what games I actually played to see what kind of information I have. You know what I mean? So you know.
Next time, try using your brain.
You know what I mean? I was born a gamer. I was one of those kids who had a Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy this, and then, you know what I mean, all the technology, Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis, seen the Sega Genesis, played the Sega Genesis, and all that great stuff, you know what I mean? So if I want to show the gaming side of my aspect, it's not a bad thing, it's just something I can be able to show off, and my knowledge about it. I have love for gaming and all that great stuff. Yeah,
Pity you oppose me.
and yeah, and I support this game 100%. I support it. From what you can hear, I support it. Yes, I do. I would hope if they bring back the $11.99 back for the monthly membership without all the special features involved into it. But, you know what I mean, that would be a conversation for a new day. But if I got to talk to these individuals and be able to touch on points, I think they would hear the value in what I'm trying to say. And I'm not really taking away from anything. I'm more putting into the situation where innovation is very important
Begin to earn my
in
respect.
general. In
Pity
general.
you oppose
In
me.
general.
Who only
Just
wishes
like
the
I'm
best of
drinking out
humanity to
this.
prevail.
This is innovation right
You
here.
cannot prevent the waters from rising, for the final catalyst is my own blood.
Okay.
No! The water of purity.
Just
It
like that.
fights the
Cheers.
Lazarus effects within me. It seeks to destroy its own master.
You have
You
to.
shall be
Oh, yes, I have.
from this earth.
I have collected it. Yes, I have. Yes, styles give you beats, man.
Not
Styles
bad.
give you beats
No
nowadays in
fear.
this game. Surprisingly, realistically, if this was a real fight, the only person who should be closer to this guy was Guy Gardner. And Hal Jordan would be second, Batman will be last, and Lex Luthor would have to be third, and Batman would be last, like I said. Because, armor-wise, Lex Luthor has enough armor. Batman doesn't really have nothing too much. He has agility and stealth. Agility and stealth. I would never tell Batman to be in front of that. And pretty much, Batman knows all about the value of staying alive. He stays away from a lot of situations.
Swat at the air.
Yay, we completed it, man. I'm happy that we completed it. The numbers don't really affect me, but I'm happy they put this scoreboard to show you what you are doing and how you're helping a group. If you're a support role, you know what I mean, all of this is important, man. We didn't die. I didn't die. That's a very important one right there. We didn't die, and this is really important to picking up your teammates, and not dying is very important to winning any type of fight. Likewise, talking about the scoreboard, this is new. The power, I don't know how you'd be able to see. You would just have to be able to look from this side and then look what the powers really do and see what they can do, the boxing gloves, and see what it does, you know what I mean, like to just understand what the powers can do, and calling a hard air strike to damage and stun all enemies in the area, you know what I mean, all that thing, the cooldown, how much power it uses, the casting power, how much it uses. It's really important. These things are really important, and you know, just to see abilities. I'm using Brawling. Brawling is the weapon that I'm using. It's very important to see this stuff, but the style of this character, look at the skin style. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that is skin tight. When DC brings out skin tight clothes like this, the future is here, man. The future is here. When they bring out skin tight clothes like this, the future is here. Oh my goodness. You can get that aura. Oh yeah, likewise the hairstyles and facial features, man. The hairstyles and facial features are important. They added some new facial features into the game, and likewise they added some new hairstyles. But when they make skin tight clothes like that, and likewise they gave you a couple slots to actually change the look of your character. You know, they gave you another extra slot for your color. Yo, if you are honestly on this game and you are looking at what it's really showing you, you gotta, this is what people do to the governments and all this stuff. This is how they know. This is how they know. They do this for all this type of stuff, man. They do this for all this type of stuff, man. But it's just whatever particularly catches your attention or your eye, you know what I mean? But you can still put it in the relevance of the same situation and still find out the goods and bads, the wants and needs. You know what I mean? Because that's what these guys are trying to attract you by, their wants and needs, right? Because if you didn't want anything, you wouldn't want them, right? Exactly the point. Whoa, whoa, are you lying? I'm at 3. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to do a giveaway. Oh my gosh, by this chance, it seems like Sunday might happen. It might happen, the giveaway might happen. You guys wanna see where what I have to give you guys? I'm gonna show you guys quickly. I'm gonna show you guys quickly with the giveaways that I'm gonna give out. So you guys are really gonna be excited. I want you guys to be thrilled about it. Can you add me? My name is... Are you a hero or villain? Are you a hero or villain? You gotta let me know. Wow, thank you very much, man. Inflex, thank you. Hero? Okay, I'm gonna add you on my hero side when I switch back. I just wanted to show you guys something really nice. You know what I mean? Really. I want to show you guys something nice. So you guys know what you're getting yourself into. And I'm gonna have to find out if I'm gonna do it on my hero side or I'm gonna have to do it on my villain side. So I like, you know, I got villains who want to be able to. We're gonna have to find a meeting spot. And we're gonna have to do this, man. This is gonna be lit. This is what you guys have an opportunity of getting. This is what I saved up for. Listen to me. This is... I can get you 3 subs, so you need 500. Oh my gosh. This is what I've been saving up for. If I wanted it, remember, if I wanted it, I would have collected this already. I would have collected this, okay? But for you guys, I was saving and saving and saving and saving for this situation to make this possible, okay? So this is what I've been saving for you guys so you guys can see, okay? I'm going to show you. I got duplicates of situations. This is going to be good because some of these values are going to be thousands of dollars and worth something towards you or the next individual that might want it. So in the group, if you win it and if you want to sell it towards somebody who's in the group that we're going to be chilling around, you can always buy it off the person or you can keep it. It's up to you. This is how you got to be able to know and what you're going to understand. This is what I got for you guys, man. This is what I got for you guys. I've been saving this, all this stuff I could have collected. I could have collected. I'm just saving it for you. I'm saving all this for you. All these things for you. And at the end of the day, I could have took all of them. But you know why? I saved it all for you guys. You know why? You guys are worth it. You guys are worth the save. You guys are worth the wait, and you guys are worth that time. You guys are worth all the grind time I put into this. You guys are worth it. That's what I'm saving. That's what I'm saving. And I counted it all together. It's 53 items. That's what I have saved for you guys. And you see, I had to save this just to be very day one-ish. So I didn't feel like a old head. I wanted to feel like an old head, by the way. I saved it. These exos. They're discontinued. Look. Obsolete. You see? Look at the bottom. Obsolete. I kept it for old school sakes. Most people don't have it in their inventory. I used other characters just to keep it. You know why? I want to show you guys that I'm that different. I want to show you guys I've been around. I want to show you guys that I care that much, that I still play it. And I could care less what people say. I'm leaving the game, I'm doing this, I'm doing whatever. I'm still here. I'm still grinding. I'm still here and I'm still grinding. It's keeping me out of trouble. I have level CR 80, 86 gear still. PvP 86. You can't find 86 anymore. Look at that. You would have to get this in a Promethean time capsule and open this and hope you would get this style. I got you up to 500? Oh my gosh, I didn't even check. Let me check right now. Let me check. Oh my gosh, is this really real? Oh. Okay, let's pass on the news. We got to give a day. This is going to be great. This is great. I'm gonna cry when maybe I'm a manly tear cry, one tear right down my face, my manly face, my baby face. Thank you guys, man. Thank you everybody. Thank you for everybody pitching in, because it's a group effort, you know what I mean? Even though I'm the guy with the camera and still showing it, I still want to show you guys that I still got more. Thank you guys. You guys have been a blessing in my life. You guys have. As much as you guys don't think you guys have been, you guys have been a blessing in my life. Because why? You guys are making dreams possible. Your dreams matter as much as my dreams matter. Your dream is possible too. A giveaway is happening very soon. I have to let everyone know. I don't know how I'm gonna let everyone know, because I need to make everyone know, because they have to know that you got to get there, man. There's got to be something. I'm gonna post up a video. and I'm gonna make a really good quick video, and I'm gonna talk about what the giveaway is gonna be, what I'm gonna be giving away, and so I can get everybody to step out, because I want to see what everyone's gonna be like. Because last night I gave 11 million to someone. What? You gave 11 million to somebody? I'm gonna give it a round of applause, man. You gave 11 million to somebody, bro. Oh my goodness. That's some big money, man. Out of your account? That's great, man. That's great. However you did it, you made sure that you had a great time doing it. I have 1 million. Yeah, man. I don't think I have anything on this character too much. Like, but you know, that's just the value of knowing you put in time to other characters. Like, look at him. His CR is like it's like 85, 86, 85 CR combat rating. 208, 10? He's 210? I don't even know. But yeah, so that's just basically what it is. Hard light character, Sinestro Core, Fear Lantern, Monster, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give you guys some great stuff. I need to come up with a date. Please stay in tune for the next 2 to 3 days. I can't. I don't have membership. You guys have to come back. I'm not getting rid of any of the items. I need to give you guys these items so you guys know. I'm gonna make a video on the giveaway day. I have to make a video to show the giveaways happening so people can come out. And then because if you don't see the video, that's just your fault, because I told you to stay up to date. I'm going to give everybody as much as I possibly can. And likewise, I'm making a video of the day, when it happens. Okay, this is happening. This is really happening. Oh, I'm that much more closer to 1,000. Oh my gosh, this giveaway is happening. Yep, this giveaway is gonna happen. This giveaway is gonna happen. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to my other character. I'm gonna have to invite, I'm gonna add Dog to my friends list. Dog77. And we're gonna do that. We gotta pass on the word. Everybody that comes into the chat room, we gotta pass the word. Giveaway happening soon. Yo, like, cause I have to make a date. I have to make a date today because we just hit the number. We have to make a date. I want to do it on Monday. I want to do it on Monday. I'm doing it on Monday. I'm making a video tonight. Of a video because I got a couple of videos I have to upload. A GTA video, a GTA video, a DC video for a feat, and then I gotta do another video for the giveaway. So the giveaway's on Monday. List right now. The videos, it's happening on Monday. You should make a Discord. Yes, I should. You know what I mean? That's a lot of things that people following. I'm not lazy. I'm just not really thinking about a Discord. The only thing I use Discord for is to keep up with DC's website. I'm like what's going on. I'm trying to get to 200. We're gonna have to make that happen. We're gonna have to try to do that. You gotta keep on uploading videos. And likewise, what was your last recent video? Because I remember you say you got some good content that you wanted to show me too. I remember you changing your YouTube name too. I remember these things. Like I'm remembering all them. So I'm gonna have to make a video. I have to make a video tonight. Oh my gosh, we just hit 500, yo. Oh my gosh, we're that much closer to 1,000. Whew. You guys are making dreams come true. Brother, I have a bit. Brother, I have a hit video, and I'm only. Ooh, I'm gonna come check you out. Likewise, I have to get something to eat after on, man. I'm gonna have to go charge my phone. Okay, so the giveaway is happening on Monday. I gotta make it sometime where people are not at work and something where they can be reasonable to doing, where they can stay up and damn, I gotta make a day, man. I want to do it on Monday. I want to do this giveaway on Monday. Really and serious. I just hit 500 subscribers, man. I gotta do this on Monday. This is gonna happen. Get the DoorDash. Man's going to get the door. What's good? I just posted music. Oh, you post music? Are they like very calm, soothing music, like the Hurts? Or is it like up-tempo, something I'm gonna listen to? Hold on, let me delete this. Oh my gosh, man, you guys made one of my dreams come true. We just hit 500, man. Woo! I've been literally grinding. I've been literally working on my grind. I've been trying to work on my grind. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I got so much plans and so much things I gotta work on, so much things I gotta add to my life to make you guys see that I'm making it better. Oh my gosh, I'm going to make this happen. I really am saving. I'm saving for the most, for my life. I'm saving for my life. But I know I gotta eat. That's the one thing I gotta do, man. I gotta eat. That's something I gotta do, man. Especially, man, without eating, you know what I mean? You're exposed to a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? A lot of unhealthy situations and habits, and I don't know, man. I'm just confused. But I gotta get something to eat later on. But I gotta do this video though. Ooh. I'm so happy. We're making moves. We're making moves. Woo! Slowly but surely, man. Slowly but surely. I heard a person say, slowly but surely, you will win the race. Just stay irrelevant and keep doing what you gotta do. And make sure you give something that people are gonna watch. You know, that feeling. I'm really staying to it, man. I'm staying to it. I believe it, man. All of you guys are like living, walking beings of showing those traits. That's all I'm seeing. That's all I'm seeing. I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up. There's soon.
You won't waste my time!
Flash has one of the most. Flash is like really as big as, you know, man, he could be as big as Batman too, you know what I mean? Low key. For the new generation, he could be big. Why? Because he has so much villains. He has so much villain. He's a therapist too with them, you know what I mean? He puts them in places where they gotta go to jail for a couple days, a couple months, you know what I mean? Do that, but then they come back out, he's like therapying them, like, you know what I mean? Low key, he is. He talks to them, he kind of knows a little bit of them. They try to kill him, but they're trying. The most of the thing about it is they're trying to kill him though. Legit, they're trying to kill him. That's the scary part about it. But you know, because of the super trait, you know what I mean, he doesn't give them that chance, and he knows he's outthinking them. He's bringing people to his team. They don't know what his moves are. He's saving his teammates. His teammates are saving him. It's very much of a dilemma, man. It's like, you know what I mean, what Batman's story is. Like, he has Bane, but you know what I mean, the scary thing about it is when you're talking about how scary villains can be, I think Batman has the most scariest villains. He has the most scariest villains when it comes down to like the majority of how much villains he has. But realistically, if we're talking about like villains in general, Superman has to go against the worst. The worst. He has to go against the worst. It's just unbelievable. I grind for materials that source marks. Yes, 200 source marks. If I can, 200 source marks is a grind. It's a beautiful day. Your cloud post is Sunday, then live stream giving the stuff out. So you're saying so I should, but I need to make a video though. I need to make a video, make people get ready for it, because that's how I did it, and I had a lot of people turn out when I was doing the giveaway with gift cards and stuff. I gave away, I think, $100 worth of gift cards. I gave PSN cards and gave away gift cards towards other people towards my channel, and they ended up taking it, and they came back in the chat room and said, yes, I wanted to give away. He gave up all of the money. He gave the money and all that great stuff. So I do give money away and gift cards and likewise other things. But this game, I'm going to be doing a stream for this game, and I'll be giving away material that's probably over 30 million worth of items, like dollars worth, like 30 million at least. Maybe do it today and go live stream for it tomorrow.
You've got to stop them.
Oh yeah, let me add you, dog. I can't forget about that, dog. Okay, let me go scroll up. Your name is... Okay, 77.
Whoa.
Let's see if I added you. Yes, so it says I added you to my list, so you're a friend on my list. Yes, you are. So you're just not on right now? Wait, yeah, you are on right now. That's really good. And we get to hang out. That list is getting better. And some days you might see some celebrities on my channel, and I'll be hanging around with some celebrities in the sense of DC Universe Online world, like Trex Light. He's a really good individual I like playing with. Really smart individual, intelligent. I like him. I really like his the way he approaches a lot of stuff. Really smart, intelligent guy, and he has a lot of really in-depth conversations. Yeah, I really like him. But he hasn't been playing this game lately because he's been trying to branch off to other games, and he's trying to show how good he is in other games. So it's kind of like that sense, like he's more knowledgeable about many other games, but he's dipping over to other type of gaming. So yeah, that's the type of guy he is right now. So So yeah, Sunday. I don't know. Is Monday gonna be? Monday is it's like a school night, but it could still be a good day because like if you win something on a Monday and it's not a good day for you, you can still have something to look to throughout the week that shines throughout your week and say, hey, you know what I mean? I got something. You know what I mean? You could post. Yes, I'm gonna post a stream. I'm gonna post a video on Sunday because after this stream and stuff like that, I'm going to literally be I'll be editing. I'm gonna be editing a bunch of videos, and then I'm gonna be throwing them up on my page, and you guys will see them. And then Sunday, there's gonna be a video saying there's gonna be a giveaway on Monday, and then Monday is gonna happen. And then when you guys see me live streaming, you know it's gonna be a giveaway. And then you guys are gonna come in, and then we're gonna get settled, and then we're gonna give a time bracket of how much people can come in from a time frame, because I'm gonna say it in the video, and then boom, we get there. We do the giveaway, and then boom, I can do 3 giveaways. One in the morning, I give away like a couple of them, 10 of them in the morning. In the afternoon, 10 of them, and then in the evening, give all of them off in the evening. I just gotta do something. I gotta do something. Oh, it's the reason why is because I added you. Because if I add you, you're on my friends list. But when I send you a message now, you should see me, and then I'm going to be in your recent text where it says recent text, and then you can see who typed to you. So I'm gonna send you a message right now so you can add me. Okay? I'm gonna send you a message, and I'm gonna say hi with a smiley face. And we can play too. We can play together too. So I just sent you a message. You're going to see it. All you gotta do is go add, and then you can send me a message if you like. You can send me a message if you like, and I can see it when I get. Yep. I might make videos shouting your giveaway. Yes. If that happens, but the thing about it is, I want to know that if you. I don't think you should do that right now, because I still want you to win something too, you know what I mean? I want the people that I see come to my stream on a daily basis, and you're definitely one of them, 100%. Inflex, of course you are, you know what I mean? I want you to win something, I really do, because that shows your timing in my chat room and showing that you're relevant, so you should be able to win. I want you guys to win, and there's going to be certain games that I'm going to be playing so we can have some fun with it, alright? Because the last time I did a giveaway, it went really, really well, man. It was really fun. It was really kind of hard. People didn't give up on themselves for just really playing, but it was really fun. It was really fun. So I want everyone to have a chance. I really do want to have everyone have a chance. I have 53 things to give away. 53. 53 in general. 53 items. That can be yours. You can put it, you can save it, you can keep it, you can sell it, you can get anything. It's free items from my giveaway to you to show you thank you for following the channel, and thank you for coming out, and thank you for just being around. That's what it's for. So you can do with it whatever with it. All I'm trying to get is a material, so maybe I can get something lucky. Yep, it's possible. It's possible. I have tried many times in other people's stream. I haven't been really successful, but I have tried. But this one, you have 53 chances to get something. Let's get to it, man. So I'm gonna continue doing this mission right here, so I don't feel like I'm not doing anything. But I like talking to you guys from what you can see, and I thank you for the hi. Thank you for the hi. I'm trying to get. Oh, yeah. The Green Lantern stuff with the Red Lantern and Yellow Lantern stuff. Yeah. So. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna continue with my progression because I gotta keep doing something. I haven't been doing a lot of clicking, I've been talking. I'm looking for Abracadabra right now. Usually from the last couple days, it's been really hard to find Zoom. I had to come back multiple times to go find him, but today he was pretty fast. He popped out, so you know what I mean. It's hard to find these characters, but they have their areas where they're gonna be hanging out. You just have to be very, you have to have a keen eye to seeing the red dots and then seeing if they're on the ground or they're up in the air. So that's basically what it is. And I have to do this 500 times to get a 25-point feat. And we all know we love our feats. I love my feats. I want to be stronger so I can dip into many areas. I have other characters that can be overall good. So I really want to be able to get resto dominance health. And if, you know what I mean, push comes to shove, you know what I mean, get into might and power. And, you know what I mean, we're going to be doing big things. You know, that character is going to do big things. Abracadabra is on the list. If you have it, you should give it to me. Hey. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. We'll see. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna play you guys like that. But don't worry. You know what I mean? I got you. I know what you mean. Just stay tuned. Monday for sure, though. Monday for sure. 100%. Everybody in this chat room right now, 100% Monday is a giveaway. 100. It's about to happen. It's about to be a giveaway. Monday is a giveaway. I'm not taking no ifs, ands, or buts. Monday is a giveaway. I'm making your week. I'm gonna make the beginning of your week be a good day. Okay? It's gonna happen. Monday is a giveaway. So stay tuned to that, man. Stay tuned to that. There's gonna be a video on Sunday updating you, and Monday is the giveaway. I'm not playing no games. Hey, look, Concat is out here. How you doing, man? Oh my gosh, you looking even better. Wait, hold on. Let me look at you for a moment. Do you have that material? You have void material? Oh my gosh, look at this guy. Oh my gosh, can I salute him? Oh my goodness, he looking good as ever, man. He looking really spiffy. You looking real spiffy over there, gentlemen. Look at it. He got that new aura out that you can't get unless you come here, man. He got that new aura, man. Call that Flash Museum type Speed Force. Yo, you looking good, man. You looking real good. You might make Superman jealous. You might make Superman jealous by looking that good, man. You might make him look. Oh man, you look real good. Let me get him all his angles. Let me get all his angles. Here, let me take my hub off. Let me get all his angles. Oh, there it is. Let me just take him in. Oh, look at his belt. Oh my gosh. Look at those eyes. You see that face? That's a face of a winner. That's a face of a winner, man. That guy does not want to play. Look at that hairstyle. Oh my gosh, look at the boots. Taking the boots. Oh my goodness, man. He ain't played no games with nobody. You looking real good, man. You looking real good, man. You needed time to get showed off, man. You gotta come to my stream and let me show you off. Uh-oh, he got an aura. Let me see the patch. Let me see the patch aura. Let me see it. Oh my gosh, he got the radiant going on, man. He got a bunch of stuff going on over here, man. Oh my goodness. He's just giving us a whole light show. Oh my gosh, that looks like a corrupted aura. Oh my goodness. That's the Kryptonian stuff going on him, man. That red sun feeling kind of thing, man. You might make Superman real mad at you for touching him with that. Damn right. Alright, man. I'm gonna continue doing what I gotta do, but it was nice seeing you. I still have you on my friends list. And remember, if you need help with any missions, just send me an invite, send me a tell, let me know what I'm getting myself into so I can come out and show out so I can make it best for both of us. That's just how it is if I have you on my friends list or you follow me. That's all you have to do. I helped out a friend, an old friend yesterday. He ninja invited me into Doomsday, a really strong boss, and we ran out. We walked out with a bunch of other people and we did good. We did good, you know what I mean? And we helped him out and he got his gear. I sent you some sodas. Yeah, man, I need sodas all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Sodas is really good because then I can make materials and stuff. If you're looking to see some nitro sodas or flex sodas or anything, please let me know. I can make you some of those too. I can make you some of those. You know what I mean? Just use me, utilize me, man. Ask. You know what I mean? If you have the stuff and you buy it and you send me it, I can make it for you and you can get it. Don't worry, just ask. Using black royalty. Oh my goodness. You look like you just got hit by a nuclear bomb and you survived. Before he starts going crazy at us, let's continue, man. Boy, you looking good. That's a good looking style you got right there, man. Abracadabra, where thou are you? Oh, there he is. I guess I said it in the right way. Abracadabra is the mixture between magic and technology. He's like
this is not
the last
final curtain. I will make a comeback.
Yeah, you will. Some way, somehow. They don't kill you. That's why. And you will keep coming back. For sure, for sure. And you know that. Alright, I'm gonna head to Metropolis. And I'm gonna continue. Just to show you guys again what I'm working with. I'm heading to Metropolis first. I'm gonna go to feeds. I am a day one player. There will be dates and times where people could say a little bit differently, but I've been here from since 2011. Most people can't say that. We can talk about feeds and look at a number. That's not a fake number. That's when I first got it. And
it's okay. You're okay. Step on the telepad.
It says
You'll
2020, 2019, 2019, 2019, 2019, 2019, 2020. There you go. So these numbers are really irrelevant when you complete it and when you were on it. Okay. Crazy. 2011 and now 2020, 500 subscribers. I'm gonna tell you, I started my YouTube page. If you go to the info section on my page, I started in 2014, but I didn't take it serious until 2018, and then I started uploading situations because I was just using it to watch videos and have all that great stuff. You know what I mean? Like just watch videos, keep a tracking record of what I like and stuff like that. But I never was using or utilizing YouTube until 2018. So please, and it's hard, you know how hard it is. It's not easy to get people to like hear you out and understand what you're saying unless they really know what you're trying to say and what you're trying to come across and how are you trying to help. You know what I mean? I help in many games like GTA, DC Universe Online, NBA 2K, Call of Duty. I'm really good in those aspects of games and I know how to play. I can be a very good support player. I can be a star player in those games and I can really show you guys that we can win games and have good times. This is who you're playing with, you know, myself, and I'm talking from prior knowledge of just playing and being understanding what the importance of staying alive. You know what I mean? I know what it feels like to be down and not good at it at a certain game, but
our people are on the other side.
Practice. I'm gonna go to Metropolis though. Invite to group trying to do the same feat. Okay, yeah, I'll invite you after. I'm going to Metropolis, so I'm gonna invite you. Yeah, let me join. Okay. I'll invite both of you guys. I'll invite group. As long as you have the mission and then you come to Metropolis, you hit that Metropolis, we're gonna be looking for Captain Cold, you guys. We're gonna be looking for Captain Cold. Okay? So if you follow me, I'm not gonna be moving too fast, but if you follow me and glide with me, yeah, just travel to Metropolis. So go on your go to your map, go to warp to menu. I hope I'm going slow. Warp to menu, click X, then go to Metropolis by clicking down on the D-pad, and then click Metropolis, and then it's supposed to send you right there, back where we are again. So we're all here together. Okay. So hey, did you get the mission though? No, that's the question. Did you get the mission? Dog, let me know in the chat. Did you get the mission? Because if you didn't get the mission, then you just doing it is not gonna give you anything. I want you to get something.
You've got to
Your
help.
character looks really cool, by the way. It looks really good. So, no, you never got it? Okay, so what you're going to do is, okay, you're gonna follow me. So, yo, just follow my screen. We're gonna go to warp to the menu. We're gonna go to, the watchtower, okay? Come with me to the watchtower. We're gonna go to the watchtower. Yeah, if you want to follow, you can follow. If you don't, then it's okay, because we're gonna be in the same place that you're waiting for us in. Maybe you can go and scout and see if we can find Captain Cold. You can click him on your on duty tab and click him like Captain Cold, and then he's in that area. Go find him. Don't kill him yet, and then we'll meet up. But if you want to follow, it's okay. Yeah, he's following. Okay. You know what I mean? Just like alpha team, beta team, you know what I mean? That's just how it is if you really want to. So follow me, dog. Let's go. We're going to go to the tech wing. We're going to go to the tech wing. So we're going to go to the tech wing. I'm not going to be moving too fast. You can watch on my screen and on your screen at the same time. We're going to take it real slow. I'm not going to zoom up fast because you're not going to know where I'm at, because I know how to move in this game. And we're going to go to the right. You can go either way. And we're gonna go to the lower platform. After this, you can watch your whole situation. Just watch me. I'm not moving fast. We're going to the lower platform. Right through these doors. Continue. And then we're gonna keep going down to the lower deck of the floor, the lower base of the floor. And then we're gonna enter into here. Okay, so we're gonna come. Okay, where did you go? Oh, I can't. I don't. No, I no membership. Damn. Yeah, you have to have a membership to do this part. The one thing that I can tell you is that if you hang around with me, this is how you actually work on getting this feat. So. Yes, you can do it for fun. So you can remind yourself and remember. Just have an understanding of remembering, and we can do this. So this is what you have to do. So if you're looking on my screen, so what you're going to do to get this understanding of this feat is to go through those doors, come from the watchtower, from what I showed you already. You got to come to this area right here, and there's the wanted list. The wanted list is going to get you all the missions that we're looking for, these characters as we see. So I'm going to show you on the journal. So we're gonna get wanted lists on Captain Cold, Pied Piper, Captain Boomerang, the Trickster, Heatwave, the Top, and Weather Wizard, Tongue Twister. Okay. So from what I have already got in this location is already Abracadabra and Professor Zoom. Okay. So those are the two players that you can get in this individual place. So that's what you have to do. Okay, so now what I want you to do, dog, is we're going to go to Warp to Rally on the map. We're gonna go to, you're gonna hit that warp menu, and we're gonna go to Metropolis, okay? So we're all gonna click it, and we're gonna end up in Metropolis together. Again. Okay, so we hit that, we're all together, and we're looking good. I'm gonna wave back at you, or salute. So we're gonna look for Captain Cold, okay? So the one thing that I have learned was when I first played this game, I looked in certain areas to find them. We're looking for a red dot on the map. So he's going to be in this area. So the one way you can do it is by going to your on journal, and then we click X on Captain Cold. It's gonna highlight the area that we need to be in, that he's going to be in. So if you come a little bit farther over here and you try to keep up, we're gonna try to see if we can find him. We're looking for a red dot on the map. So we're gonna be staying in this area, so we're gonna try to find him. We're gonna break off into groups. Whoever finds him first, now that's gonna be the question. Who finds him first? Da-na-na-na, 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 da-na-na. And you can go exobyte hunting too. You can grab exos on the way, and you know, while you're looking for him, you can do a bunch of stuff in the area that you are looking at.
Wow.
Okay, so I found Captain Cold before you guys did, because I know certain spawn points. There's a spawn point that he spawns up. You can stand next to him, you can take a picture of him, you don't have to bother him. He stands at like 5 feet tall, but he really packs a punch with a couple guns, and he definitely can take a couple kids. You can definitely put them on ice. Alright, so you guys gotta come closer to me. Time is ready. We can all start when we all get here. And it feels like we're ground and pounding him. You know what I mean? We could have a little confrontation with him in a little bit, or I can just start him up like this. You know what I mean? I don't have to hit him. I just have to move by air. My presence just hit him. Wait, hold up. Watch this. Look at my presence. Look at my presence. I don't have to hit him. Don't hit him. Oh my gosh, I didn't even hit him. I did. Self-defense. Oh my gosh, he's shooting at me. This is a villain. Oh my gosh. What is he doing?
For crossing the roads.
Alright, so he gets away after he hits it. He takes too much damage and he runs away as fast as he possibly can. Bye-bye. And then he leaves like that. And then you snatched his ice. Alright, so now we're gonna go and look for another character, okay? So the next character that we gotta look for is the ones in Metropolis. And the next one that we can actually go is Boomerang. Okay, let's go for, no, the top. Let's go for the top. He's in Tomorrow's District, okay? Every location has a certain name for it, so we're gonna go in it and actually go and look for him. So we're gonna go to the Tomorrow District, and this is gonna be across the map. So I'm gonna show you on my screen so you can understand how far we're gonna be traveling. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom out. He's all the way over there, at Lex, at the Science Spectre, or yeah, Science whatever. Okay, so if you can fly over there, if you can hit that on your map and fly over there, do whatever you gotta do, lead the way, and I'll catch you up later. Yeah, go there right now. All of us, anyone, everyone, you can see it. Right across. Go on your map and do the same thing. This is how you do it. Whoa. Zoom it out, left and right. L1 R1, L1 R1, and start heading there. Show me that you can head there. That's where we're gonna head in. That's the area that we're gonna head to. All right, thank you very much. Wait, bro, I can't do it. I forgot when there was the event. I could do DLC, please. I had. Yeah. At one point, yeah, something like that. So in this area, we're looking for the top, and the top is pretty hard to find. He's very tricky in this area. Just in general. You can go and get collections, you can go pick up anything. If you want it, you want it. You click need on it. If you don't need it, you don't need it. You can get exobytes in this area. You can do everything. You can do that. So we're like farming, and we're doing a bunch of good stuff. We're doing all these great stuff. Oh, I think they found him.
Did you really think
they
you
did.
could take the top for a spin?
Oh, so Kent, he found him. So now we are here. So the top is right now just hanging on top of this roof. If you have never been on top of a roof before, on top of a building, it's really high up.
Around
looking
and
down, your
around we
feet are
go.
gonna feel very funny when you see it. So you better be stable. All right, so I'm gonna hit him with my presence. I have the plan to hit him with my presence, just hanging around. And I didn't hit him. I didn't even do a move. I didn't even do a move. Why is he attacking me? Look, I'm hiding.
For a spin.
Oh my gosh, he's coming after me. I need some help.
Yo.
Calling for backup. Holograms. Come get him, holograms. This is a test server. Get him.
Oh.
Oh my god.
It's only a matter of
wow, we got him. We defeated him, but he's getting away. Stop him. Collect him. Oh, he's too quick. Alright, so we go to the next one. I'm watching your stream. Yes, I helped disconnect the other day too, man. We ended up doing some mission. He invited me. Can I play too? Yeah, you can. I can invite you to a group if you can catch up. We're in Metropolis right now. We're looking for Weather Wizard. So I'm going to show you how we got to look for Weather Wizard. And I'm going to invite another person to the group. That, likewise, there's a giveaway happening on Monday. There's going to be a video talking about the giveaway on Sunday. And the giveaway is on Monday. Disconnect. Okay? So please, I'm going to let you know. So please stay close to my channel. I have something to give you guys. Okay, a prize to give you guys, like my other giveaways I have been doing. Okay, so next we're gonna be looking for Weather Wizard. Okay, we're gonna go to Weather Wizard, and I'm gonna show you guys on the map where you're gonna be going to look for Weather Wizard. Okay, so we're gonna be going. Hello, how you doing, Disconnect?
Good. My birthday, so I'm just trying to chill, you know.
Oh, happy birthday to you, man! Congrats, man! Happy birthday!
Yes, turned 13. Yes, sure.
Hey, I'm happy.
That I didn't get punched today, though. I got shot up with the paintballs, bro. I was mad.
Ooh, you went to a paintball fest?
I'm I got
all
shot
right.
Twice. I got shot in my leg, and now I have this big ring that's red on my leg.
Ooh, Mrs. Wonder Woman is in the building. DC Universe Online Wonder Woman. I like the name. It looks really original. It looks clean. Thank you for that, saying that fire content. There is a giveaway happening on Monday, so please stay in tune. There will be a video talking about the descriptions and information on Sunday. That's going to be happening on Monday, so I can make the beginning of your week. Okay, so please stay in clearly. There's going to be a giveaway happening. All right. Nice to see you, Josh. How do you see you, man? How you doing? Hi, Josh. You got Josh. Hi. You know what I mean? Hi, Josh. Hi. And in your name, man. Nice to see you. Hello, man. Nice to see you. So we're gonna go over here. So if you start making your way to come over to the China district, we're going to the Chinese district. So if you come to Chinatown, we're in Chinatown. You can come help us get these bounties. And I'm happy that you're with us. Oh, oh my gosh, you were here. Look at his outfit, ladies and gentlemen. You know how much time it took? You know how much time it took for him to get all that? That outfit looks amazing, bro. And he's in his league. You're looking good. Alright, so we're going to the Chinese district. Can you follow? We're going straight across. This street right here, we're going straight across. We're going straight across. We're going straight. We're not making any turns. We're going straight. We're going straight. Straight across the street. Hey, how you doing?
Yo, I found Madam. This one with this date on this save.
Say word. Are you playing? You found another one?
I think. Wait, no, that's just the ad.
Oh, the Atom is the one who turns tiny. He can get to small crevices in small areas. He's a scientist. He's a genius. He's really smart with technology. He thinks off his feet. And he's the reason that Captain Adam died in one of the videos. Yeah, he died. Yeah, he was the reason why. Damn. That small guy did some nasty stuff. He was infected. So, I think we found Weather Wizard. Oh, here he is.
You know what's crazy though?
Yes, I'm listening.
Ever since I watched your live stream, you actually made me a better tank.
I made you a better tank? I'm so happy to hear that, man. I'm happy because now you are gonna show the community how good you really are, man. I like that. I like that. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's good.
You should do a gadget DPS.
Gadget DPSing is OP. Do you know gadget DPS is OP? You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you no word of a lie. Oh, you're starting it. Let's go. Let's do this. Bring him in. He's one of the strongest villains out there. Get him.
Yeah, I got some fire content on the way.
Alright. I can't wait to see it, man. I really can't. We got him. Now he's... Hurry up. Pick him up before he gets away. Get away. Grab him. Oh my gosh, he got away, guys, man. Damn.
Yeah, but Adam, I have some of the content I posted yesterday. So the
I'm gonna have to watch that.
A Earth tank. Okay, I was losing to an Earth tank.
Oh my gosh!
And then out of nowhere.
Oh, look at the face, though. And then what? Your Earth tanking? Is Earth tanking? That's what you did?
No. So this dude, there was another Connell. He was Earth tanking.
Nah, man. I think you're the best one I've seen by far.
He was Earth DPSing, and I was losing, and I get this comeback. It was nasty.
You know what? Like videos like that, you need to keep and show because, like, in this game, it's all about PvP and PvE. So, like, if you can show good fights, it's worthwhile. I got something for you guys. I took out Dead Slayer. Just between me and you guys, I took out Dead Slayer. He's not unbeatable. And he's one of the best PvPers right now in the game on YouTube. So I took him out. On my Razor, I took him out. But I'm gonna keep it $150. He won the fight though. But he's not unbeatable. I was wearing 99 gear at that time, or I think pieces of 99 with 100, and he was wearing his PvP one-on-one. So
yeah. To be honest, Death Slayer's it's different in a scrim versus a PvP match.
Oh yeah, I'm not playing it in a scrim. He's a totally different breed in a scrim. PvP matches is where I stand. I stand in PvP. This scrim is a total different type of playing field. It's a totally different playing field. I don't know what it needs. You gotta put PvE gear with PvP gear. I don't know what it needs. It's completely confusing for me, man. It's scary, but confusing. I don't want to lose like that. If I'm doing that, I'd rather fight somebody and play with my friends and win the skin of my teeth and share wins. Back and forth.
Hey,
share wins back and forth.
Guess what though? In that Richard versus Razor, that was a whole different story.
Alright, so one thing I'm going to tell you guys right now, we're going to be going to Gotham, the Dark City, Gotham. So we're going to go to the map, and then we're going to go to Gotham. We're gonna hit down on the D-pad and we're gonna move away from the watchtower and we're gonna go to Gotham and we're gonna all meet up in Gotham. Are you guys ready? Let's see you in Gotham. Let's go. I discovered this game 30 seconds ago. You just want a like. Thank you, Josh. Thank you for coming, man. That name has been legendary, man. I had a character in a basketball world, and his name was Josh Smith. Oh my gosh, he's my favorite one of my favorite small forwards / small forwards, power forwards. So right now we're looking for Heatwave. Heatwave is going to be hanging around in this area right here. So we're gonna hit Heatwave, and then we're gonna see what we find. We're gonna look for him, like. So if you guys want to follow.
But Adam.
Hey.
You're sort of forgetting something.
What am I forgetting?
Welcome to the DCUO community, Josh I.
Yes, Josh I. Yeah. He just said he spotted this game 30 seconds ago, man. That's pretty amazing. If he makes it outside of many people don't make it outside of Brainiac's ship. If you make it out of Brainiac's ship, you're worthwhile. I'm gonna come see you. I'm gonna come see you myself. If you make it outside of that, I'll come see you. So we're gonna be looking around in this neighborhood. I'm gonna show you on the map how big the map is. So we're gonna be looking around here.
I'll meet y'all there in a second. My brother keep on talking garbage.
Alright, alright. Yeah, you stay in the group. You're staying in the group. No one's leaving.
I'll help you out.
Yeah, we here, we chilling. It's good to see you though, man. Happy birthday though, man. Big birthday, babe. Big one.
I thought of it in a weird way for a second.
Alright, so we're gonna look for him and see if we find him in this neighborhood. I got a couple places I look at for a heat wave, and
Gotham?
yes, Gotham is where. Oh, I found him.
I know.
I found him. As soon as he's like, I know. I got him. Hey, pull up on me. I'm the farthest one away. Not the farthest one, but.
I'm about to pull up 1 second.
Yeah, see? Ooh, both of you guys are closing in. Both of you guys are closing in. Alright, wait. We're waiting for one more. We're gonna do this as a group because heat wave is hot. He's extra hot. I don't want to melt too much.
Oh, that sounds kind of weird. You say he's extra hot.
He's extra hot, man. This guy's like Project X hot.
You want to leave?
Sounds like my old name, Roslyn.
Bro, why are you talking about your sister for?
I like those luminescent eyes, or I think
Bro,
gazing.
Stop talking about his sister. Stop talking about his sister, bro.
Okay, let's begin. Let's begin. He made it. Let's go.
Stupid little.
Hologram, get him. Oh, he just turned me up. Hot. Oh my God, he's burning.
So burned.
Oh my God. That was hot. Catch him. Don't let him fly. Oh my gosh, he just literally took off. This guy picked up his shoes. Yo, did he lift his back piece? I want his back piece. Oh my gosh. I wanted his infernal back piece. Damn, he didn't leave nothing?
I think I have something like it.
Alright. Okay, so next person that we're gonna be on the list, we're gonna go to Boomerang. Okay, we're gonna go find Boomerang. He's been hanging around in the areas between the East End. So we're gonna go on the map. So we just, okay, so the East End is across the water. We're gonna go right over here, across the water. Right across the water. So the closest that we can actually fly out is...
Mari, they wasn't even talking about your sister.
Let's go Crime Alley. Let's go to Crime Alley. Okay, so if you guys can see, let's go to Crime Alley. All together.
Wait, so who's the person we're going to?
Yeah, let's go to Crime Alley. I'm gonna fly there right now so I can show you. Let's go to Crime. Right across. You will follow me. Right across the water. I'm gonna see if I can get you guys a feat. Huh? Yes, of course, go ahead.
How do you feel about 500 subs though?
I feel great, man. I'm gonna tear up after this stream. No word of a lie, I'm gonna tear up.
That's gonna have the ice cream out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go get something to eat later, you know what I mean? I really am gonna go and try to get something to eat. Come to Crime Alley. I'm gonna see if I can get you guys a feat. I'm gonna be right here waiting for you guys. And I'm gonna be looking to see if you guys get it.
Oh, to like see if you can get like the feat about his parents?
Yes. See, I'm gonna show you guys that I'm... Ooh. Wait, you guys have this already?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys have this feat. At least you guys do. Okay. Alright. Alright, this is the same alleyway that Batman in the new T10 in the duo is fighting off his understanding of like if his friends and his the worst enemies are like if everybody's the worst enemy, and that's the alleyway. Look, right here.
The alleyway was bigger though.
Yeah, they did. They spaced out everything, and this is where it is, where you pop out when you come out. So we're gonna go look for Boomerang right now because you guys have that feat. I was gonna help you guys get a feat.
Captain Boomerang, he's on top of a certain tower, I think.
He is? Okay, let's look around. So. Oh, get that collection. Okay, I'm gonna pick up anything I can see. so we can keep getting all these great stuff, man.
Getting a OG collection out of doing nothing.
No, that would be something. You guys can keep looking around for exo bits in the area. I'm passing it up.
I need that. I think I need that for my last one.
Yeah, I just need it and see what happens. We're gonna collect a bunch of stuff. We're gonna collect a bunch of stuff, so whoever gets it, it's like a raffle. You at least know what it is. Wait, is that boomerang right now? No, it's not. It's a thug. Okay, let me check across this water.
You gonna die. Oh, you gonna die.
Oh yeah. Who says that? Who says boo yeah?
Ooh, yeah.
Cyborg.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, man. He claimed that. He definitely claimed that. Yeah, you can have it. You can have that. Disconnect here. Here. You can have this.
Oh, I thought that was a. I thought that was a. Where that? Oh, I need that. Yeah.
Oh, is he on top of the roof? Is he on top of this?
No, that's a thug.
Is it a thug? Yeah, it is a thug.
That's a thug.
Ooh, Concat is doing some heroic things. Oh my gosh.
It's more of those. I need that. I know it's
Let's see if he's over here, man.
No worries. More exo material for me.
For real. Oh, I think I found him. Oh, he's hanging around, and I got something for you guys too. If you guys come closer. Look on your map if you guys don't know where I am. Look on your map. Look on your map. I'm the map. Oh, there you are. You found me. He found me. Oh, they all found me. Okay, we're all here. Oh, he's invisible. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get into it. Oh my gosh, why is he hitting you guys so hard?
I'm picking up his shoes.
Oh, grab him. Don't let him leave. Do not let him leave. Stop him from going. Oh my gosh, he's gone.
Oh, he left the shoes. I'm picking them up.
Oh, hey.
There's some feet. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go. We're gonna get another one, man. Let's see. We're gonna go for Pied Piper, okay? So follow me. We're gonna go across the street and go straight. We're gonna go straight. Can you guys see me? You guys can see me? I'm going straight. So if you follow me, I'm on this train tracks. I'm going straight. Yeah. So we're in the neighborhood of a Pied Piper right now.
The Pied Piper?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
let's go Solomon Grundy.
Oh, Solomon Grundy, let's go for him. Where's he at?
He's looking goaded.
Goaded for real, man. He coming back.
Why do I have a mission right here?
Let's do it then. Take that long.
I know. I see the Thunderbolts all the time. I don't know why. Like I completed everything. Oh yeah, likewise. You can get exos like nth metal. You can get nth metal for defeating all these guys.
Was I being digested?
Yes.
Have you heard of the new DPS for Atomic?
Say that again?
The new DPS for Atomic?
Oh no, so I still haven't made a DPS loadout, man. That one is really hard, man. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, what's it called? You know Atomic is not one of the best DPS, right? They're only good at their roles.
Definitely not.
Oh, that's the villain base. That's the villain base right there.
Yes, the villain base. Watch out, you might get popped back.
Atomic's level.
The bouncers are gonna bounce you back.
I got popped back real quick.
Wait, did I just find Pied Piper? Yeah, the GPS for it.
Oh, I found a collection.
Oh.
Yo, you guys want to find Clayface? I got Clayface in here if you guys want to see him.
Clayface? Shellos, I'm about to go and slap him around.
He's over here somewhere.
Much he is.
Clayface is low.
Oh, I thought that was Clayface. You guys can get echoes from doing this. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Oh my gosh, he's coming after me. Oh my gosh. I remember this guy was one of the hardest guys coming up when I was fighting boss fights. Now we're fighting bigger and stronger guys. You guys took him out?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, we're still looking for Pied Piper. Alright, we're still looking for Pied Piper. Oh, did someone find him?
I don't remember him being over here.
Hold on, I'm searching right now. We're looking in this neighborhood right now.
We're just looking up on YouTube.
No, I have it all programmed in my head. I already kind of like found him before.
I found him before.
Oh, he's in this alleyway. Found him. He's in this alleyway. I don't know what is he doing here. I think he's trying to get up on the ladder. He's using the ladder to get upstairs. I don't know if he's on the ground floor right now, but I'm hiding behind the wall. He's oh. You kind of alarmed him. Oh. Waiting for disconnect.
Help! Help!
Is he coming? I think he's taking. I think he has his hands full right now. Let's go and take him out. Let's go and take him out. I think his hands are full right now. Oh my gosh! I can't even lunge him. This guy doesn't feel nothing. Oh my gosh!
There was always the chance for an encore.
We just found Pied Piper, and he's leaving. He just took a lot of damage. He's leaving. All right, now we're gonna go for, last but not least, we're gonna go for the trickster. He's not too far. Come follow me, dog. Come.
Oh,
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
What type of feat is it for killing all of them?
So the feat, if you look on the stream right now, I'm gonna show you right here, and then your guy's gonna be overwhelmingly like, wow, you're still on it? Like, yeah. Look.
Don't you have to kill him like 200 times or something?
This is the feat right here. Complete 500 electric strike. This is what it is. A 25-point feat.
Gosh.
Yeah.
A 25-point? That should be at least at like 290.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. But nah, man. Nope. I'm not playing no smoke up in the open world, man. Not time. No time for that, man. We got a lot of things, man. It's on your birthday. Why am I giving you birthday beats like that, man? Who you think you are, King Slade? That's Slade?
Hey, I want my 13-second beat down.
Nah. That's gonna be too much of an achievement if you beat me on your birthday like that.
I mean, I don't.
Oh man, I got a collection for you guys. It's coming your way. Let's see if you guys need it. Okay, we're in the neighborhood. You just have to run across or run straight across. Dog, did you make it? Yeah, he did. Oh, you're fast.
I'm lagging, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm on Kane Street.
Oh, there he is. Look. How is he doing that?
Who is it?
He's walking on air. Look at that. You see him?
Man, y'all really think y'all slick with that.
This guy's walking on air, bro.
Look at this guy going down.
Oh my gosh, what did he just hit me with? What is that move? I just see smoke in the air. Oh my gosh, he's hitting you with a fist.
Oh man,
hey,
I should have gone with the fake
grab the shoes,
varnish gang.
grab the shoes.
I got him.
Stay. Ah, damn. My animation went so slow, I was trying to point at him to grab him. Alright, so that is it for that situation right there. That is legit. That's it. And then you have to collect them. That's all you have to do. When you get the mission, you collect them.
Y'all want to run anything?
Do I want to run anything? Okay. We can do a mission. I think if Doc can... Yeah, we can do a mission. Let's see what we can do together.
Because I'm probably about to do PvP because I need to, like, you know, get my stuff.
True.
Yeah.
True. You guys want to hit up Batman? You guys want to go into Batman's lair? I know it's an easy thing, but you know what I mean? Like, you might get a style that you might need. You know what I mean?
Imagine if we get arenas.
Yo, Adam, cooking.
Yeah, you might get a style. That's the reason why we do this. I have to, on my own time, I literally jump into all of these things to get styles. Old styles that I need. I'm gonna tell you, look. I'm gonna show you why. Why is it important? You do not have this completed. If you go to the progression overall, it says styles, and they have a number where it says you have to complete it. And basically, you have to go in here and get from. You got to get the headpiece, shoulders, back, chest, belt, legs, feet to get the whole thing. And yo, man, we gotta do it.
Overall, what happened?
Okay, yeah. So if you go on my stream, go to. You're gonna see it on deeds. Go to feats, and then you're gonna see progress overall. Overview. I mean.
Overview.
You see it.
It's a complex.
I need
709.
281 left.
Styles.
Well, I need all the feet.
Like you see styles. It says on my character 265 out of 440. That's what we're coming in here for styles. We're coming in. We're beating these missions for styles. Yeah. We need to get more. We need to get more. Let's do this.
Hey, Les, I'm finna buy that stuff with the source monitor.
This is Batman.
Oh, you can't buy those.
Oracle's told me.
Hopefully we're gonna save Batman, man. Everyone, let's go. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight these guys. We're gonna defeat it. We're gonna try to get in here and get out.
Brainiac has reactivated Brother Eye and is using his information.
Demolishing everything. Let's demolish everything, man. They're not supposed to be here.
Catwoman is trapped.
Everything's hacked.
Help her to escape while I activate the back.
Everything is hacked right now, man. Demolish everything. And likewise, don't forget about briefing is an investigation too. If you see one of those, grab it. There might be some hitting scenes. It's saving Batman. Real talk, man. If you're rolling with me, we're gonna get all these things so you never have to come back.
I'm analyzing those OMAC shells. Typically, the virus requires a living host, but it looks like Brother Eye has learned some new tricks.
DC likes to hide things behind things like this and then put it on top. Real talk.
Good. I want to see you smile. I don't want to see you cry.
Smile before death? Smile before death?
Resistant to my OMAC virus. The is possible. Loading program now.
Brother Eye is preventing direct access
there's
to
nothing
the inner
here.
sanctum.
Let's keep moving forward.
There's a bypass.
Disconnecting is,
Take the hallway
is
to
definitely
the right
leading
and go
ahead,
around.
man. He's definitely taking
opening
off.
the door for you now.
Good job.
Wait, let me see. I'm used to Battlefield, forget that. So baby, so long, so long. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of everything.
Your inventory is filled. Alright, let's continue and see what happens. Yeah, let's look at this one.
Yo, Dad, quick question.
Yes, go ahead.
What should I do with this 20 PSN card?
What should you do with your 23 skill points?
No, 20. Like a 20 PSN card. Should I give it away? Or what should I do?
You have a $20 PSN card. You can use it. You you can literally use it for yourself. You know what I mean? You're at the beginning stages, man. I think what people would like to follow is to see you open. You could do a video by open time oracles, or even keeping it for your membership. Oh, look, there's one over here. Did you guys get this?
This is Batman. Sensors are coming in and out. I've lost visuals. What was that? Did something detonate the Batmobile?
Come, dog. Have you got this over here? Come, keep up with us. No, not down. We're like behind you. We're behind you, like way behind you. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here waiting. I want to see if you got it. Where are you? It seems like you're upstairs or something.
Hey, y'all trying to run
duos? Come. Did you get this?
Y'all want to run duos?
I think he got it. Yeah, I think he got it. Yep. Okay, let's go. Come back. Let's go. Let's rush back. Sorry about that. I didn't want you to see if you missed it. Yeah, we're running spots right now, pretty much. We're gonna get source marks. High and low, high and low, high and low. Looking high and low.
Converting security elements for scrap. Integrating components.
Okay. He's defeating the boss? Alright, good. Keep it up there, man. Disconnected. I don't want to see you go under half-life. You go under half-life with your overall, you're definitely not looking good. Alright. Look at this.
Speaking. Monitors are back up.
Did we get... Oh, I'm taking the source mark. Forget that. I want source marks.
Don't wait. Go now.
I have like so many tokens of valor. I mean, what you got? Victory tokens?
About that. That's the Batmobile right there. Yo, yeah, that's the iconic Batmobile right there. The one that Nightwing drives when Batman gets in with the keys. Or he takes the keys. Yo.
Yes.
Gosh, oh my gosh, some Womack. How do you even do no damage? Look at this, they remade this all over again, and this is a T10 mission right now. Or T10 mission.
The visitor will be T10. Now activating system control.
Yes! They're just recycling stuff, man. They're not being creative. I'm trying to show you guys something low-key, too. Let me turn you up. Let me turn you up in my headphones so I can hear it. You said something important, I think. Say it again?
Do you know anybody who got a lot of source marks and they don't want to play this game anymore?
Oh, why? They can sell source marks?
Well, no, I just want somebody to like give me all their stuff so I can have my stuff all the way to the 200. I need like help getting my artifacts all the way up.
Oh, no, I'll check. I'll look around for you. But realistically, I'm gonna tell you, like, if people are playing this game, they're usually looking to keep the source marks, just to keep it real with you.
Are you gonna upgrade your artifacts, lol?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, of course I am, man. That's the only way I'm gonna get stronger. For sure.
I have tolerated your presence long enough.
Here.
Your data.
She's trying to find some artifacts.
Do you even have a heat vision loadout?
Never mind.
I don't think so. I think I have heat vision in my loadout. I have a loadout right now.
I've learned.
Alright, yeah, ready? Go to the things.
Try to break into the
ready, set, go.
Look out! More brainiacs incoming!
Sequence complete. Powering down.
Disabled behind me. Brother Eye is blind without it.
See, this was an old mission, and they brought this back.
Here, I thought I'd drop in on Batman for a little private time. And I land right in the middle of Brainiac and Brother Eye making Omax. Ugh. That's enough to put you off romance entirely. Tell Batman he missed his chance.
She's using her lust to stop you from not catching her. You're not pleased. Damn. You guys fight?
Get burned again.
Yo, so quick question.
Go ahead.
So, what do you think about these new leagues? Like, you know, there's some leagues that don't help.
What do I think about
051
leagues?
helps out a lot.
What do I think about leagues? I will tell you, you should join a league that you are friends with an individual with, and if it does not work, it's always a capability of you leaving. But if it works, stay around, get the proficiencies. You want the proficiencies because they make you stronger. They make you stronger. So if you're staying for certain reasons, I know why. Proficiencies are very important. A league that is very much like they have the proficiencies, you should stay. You should stay around because at the end of the day, they're not going to make you stronger. The proficiencies will, but the league is not going to make you stronger if they don't do the missions with you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at the Batwing.
Brother Eye is gaining.
I have everything in here for some reason, man.
Security almost as fast as
Yeah, you gotta keep searching. Yo, that's why they call them drops. They don't drop all the time for you. Nothing always drops. All of them don't drop. You just gotta look. So the Reaper Tech comes in here.
Brother Eye is gaining strength.
Raptor chest?
Yeah, Raptor Tech, yeah.
Almost as fast as I get it up. Meet me in the intersection.
Y'all so loud, be quiet, y'all loud.
Alright, so we're gonna
I have my friends over and they're loud. My bad if you hear them in the background. I'm having a little party back here.
Yeah, of course. Big birthday boy.
Man, you gotta have a party sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait for my grandma to give me my money, bro.
That birthday money.
I'm about to turn 13 tomorrow. My early birthday is today.
Yeah.
But I'm 12. Yeah.
So you think about being a DC character, or is it just?
Yo, I'd rather be a DC character than a random character because random leagues are not. They're not popping. They're not popping, bro. They're not popping.
I'm not in a random league. I'm actually like an OG kind of.
Okay. Hey, you know.
I've been playing for 4 years, like 4 or 5 years, but I actually know my way around the game. I ain't no random person.
I wouldn't want to be a random character, man. I tried random characters leagues. They don't really. It's boring. It's hella boring, man. They don't have no. You can't really talk to people in the league about their characters or anything. It's just weird. It's just like kind of weird. It's nothing, no base to the story when you're playing this game.
Yeah, but I might change my name, Adam. Content.
Your name is Content.
No, like, I'm gonna take out the, and I'm just gonna have Content.
I think it's already stolen, so you have to wait.
Yeah,
probably.
that's what I was about to say, yo. I was like, yo,
it's one of those OG names.
I sort of have my ways, you know.
Yeah, stolen.
If you can make it, you should try after we be like, you know what I mean? I'm about to step offline after this because I'm gonna have to
just put an extra space in it.
All that remains is accessing the security
relays
for a full wipe of the system. And nifty with it. I'm relying on you to keep Brother Eye distracted.
I got content.
Get ready.
But your still name looks good.
Now.
Your name still looks good.
Yeah, I
just talking to you, but you're gonna be
I used to be so toxic, but I changed my ways.
Change your ways.
Bro, do y'all want to run duels or no?
Ask one of these gentlemen in the group, bro. Ask them in the group.
Don't call me your creator.
I'm leaving after this. I'm leaving after this.
I deactivated.
I'll be back on later. I just have to go get something to eat.
Brainiac has brought you back to serve him. You're a slave to a false master.
On the contrary, the visitor has unlocked access.
Okay, yo, if you come behind here, there's something. Here, come up. You guys see me?
Do y'all want to run duels or something?
Come behind the coin, the penny.
Alright, let's take. Hey, y'all take turns found me, okay?
Take out his terminals on the walls.
Yeah.
I'm about to hop on phone after this.
Shields.
Put them.
I know your plan, Creator.
Oh, look at this Joker card.
Yeah, man, this would be good if you had it in your base.
Imagine this having a feet right here, right behind it. That would be hard.
Free PC player. PC free player.
I'll be streaming on Twitch after this. I gotta make some videos, bro. I gotta eat something and edit. I'm gonna be eating and editing.
Lord Nail? It's possible?
Yes,
well, actually, it's not possible.
Virus is the perfect tool. The visitor has great plans for its use.
Destroy the computer.
After I do my mission, I'm about to play Fortnite with them.
Fortnite?
Yeah, I play Fortnite sometimes.
Anthony Turkey Ashes live.
Brainiac will use you and assimilate
all chilling and having fun, bro. This is
only Brainiac.
Guys, I need a new friend, Doug, man. Look at him. He looking nice. I like his eyes. And the emblem. Oh my gosh, look at his emblem. That's a rare run emblem. That has to open up with an Oracle time capsule. Oh my gosh.
The Oracle?
I think it's Oracle. I think it's that new.
The Superman emblem is from Oracle? Since when?
No, I'm talking about the dog.
Let me ask you something. Hey, are y'all on Fortnite?
No, I don't play Fortnite. I made a Fortnite video. The last time I was on when Marshmallow was the special featured character on the game.
Hey Adam, I'm about to hop off. I'm about to play Fortnite with them, okay?
Alright.
Alright, y'all have a good night.
Alright, you don't want all the good stuff in here?
Well, my mom said so, cause I can't just stay upstairs and like be playing my game all the time unless I'm playing with them, you know? Cause I'm my friends here.
Yeah, alright. No,
I'm gonna kill one more person, then I'll hop on.
Yeah, have fun. Do you.
Alright, man. Peace out, Adam.
Well, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you.
Alright, you have a good night.
I just realized, this is the guy I did PvP with.
Alright, let's continue getting these computers. Gotta protect Batman. Batman's at the next computer, so we have 3 more to do.
Okay, should I spend money this game?
But if you have your $20 PSN, you can save it, you know what I mean? As long as you don't take the code off of it, you're pretty...
Oh, no. I'm just reading your comments.
Oh, you're reading my comments. Okay, it says, can 3 PC players be any good at this game without spending any real money? I just been playing for 3 days. Realistically,
yes.
To the level that you're at, yes you can, because there's certain levels of tiers of how high you can go, but to be the best at being free, no, you can only be the best at your level, at your level point. You can be the best at your level point. Yes you can. You can be the best at your level point. But if you spend your monthly, a subscription, just like how if you're paying for internet or you have a cell phone bill or you do that and then you continue working on the game and getting better, you will see your character getting better, and then one day you will be as good as you think you could be, as long as you put the work in, just like anything else, like how you use your cell phone, you know what I mean? Like anything else. You know what I mean?
Should you spend money? But that's the real question.
I spent my I got my monthly membership the other day, so I literally had to do it because I wanted to keep playing this game, because like I can spend money on a girl, I can go to the movies, it'll still cost me $20 and more. So, but I think they shouldn't make the currency, make it like not $5, $11.99. They should make it $11.99. Come back with $11.99, basic level 99, where you can just get the DLCs. That's it. You can play for a month. That's it. The $20 should be the perk, the extra perks, because this is what you get when you get a monthly membership.
Only thing I would
This is what they should show you for $20. The other one should be a basic one. You just get the DLCs and unlimited currency thing. That's it. Unlimited currency and access to all DLCs. That's it.
So to be honest with you,
but you will be the best at your thing. Should I spend money? I spend money on this game. I really do. I'm not gonna front to you. I've been playing this game from since. Car can't watch my back, so I can show him how long. And then you're gonna look at me and be like, oh my goodness, please, raise yourself. This is real.
And soon, you will be one with us as well.
Look at that number. Look at the date. Brace yourself.
I think my oldest Faye.
Deactivated. Let's hope it keeps this time.
You and your allies have not won here, Creator. I am everywhere. I have easily evaded your security wipe. Activate protocol, Knight's Eye.
What now? No. The OMAC virus.
Brainiac is trying to take over Batman. Oh my gosh, I made it in the scene cut.
You have lost here. I have gathered the information I needed. Your end is inevitable.
I'm back. When
That's
Brother Eye did his whammy,
bro.
The communication relay
Fly
flared
up,
and
you
shorted
can
out
see
my
how
whole
long that
system.
portal. That's a long portal down.
Wait. Where's Batman?
You
have to go after him. We can't let him be taken by Brainiac. I'll disable the force field. Just give me a second.
Oh my gosh, a lot of things.
The systems keep scrambling my... This'll take some time. You go. I'll summon you in as soon as this is down.
Disconnected was the highest DPS out here, man. He's really getting to the numbers. Anyways, we were looking around for things, and he was trying to beat bosses. Okay, so this is the end of the mission. We have completed it. I hope you guys got a couple things that you need. I can't get above 270. That's what happens if you spend. Thanks for the advice, man. You're appreciated, man. Oh my gosh, 2011, you're like OG player. Yeah, yo, I've been playing for a very long time. When the game came out in 2011, and I'm still here, man. I'm still here in 2020, man. So I really want to show the blessings of this game on how it ended up becoming the way it is. I didn't always look so good, and if you know who Captain Atom is, you can type him up on Google, and his character on like the DC side of like the real DC character does pop up, and he does look like this. He actually does look like this. Red shoes, red hands, the chest piece, and the color of his skin. And this is Brother Eye, and Brother Eye ended up getting artificial intelligence and making himself a little bit more flexible so he can move, so he didn't just feel like he was just hovering around in only a computer. So this is just what he made his outlook to make, and this is his name, Brother Eye.
To be honest,
he's artificial intelligence. That Batman's artificial intelligence.
Connor Kane is one of the, I don't want to say it's the hardest, but it's one of the hardest people to make.
Well, you heard it from the man who's made him, and he's always looking into improve his style. So I thank everybody who came out today, and I appreciate you guys for your greatly support. If you're new, follow the channel. We're still going to be doing some great things. I want to get a really close up. Can I get a close up on all you guys so I can keep you guys in the picture before I leave? I'm going to...
I've played this game since 2012.
So we're going to definitely have some good times, and we're going to have some more. I will be back. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch later on tonight, but I'm gonna be making some videos, and we're gonna do some more stuff.
So what are you live streaming
on DC Twitch? I'm gonna be streaming DC. I'm just gonna be let me just start dancing. Let's see. Dancing.
JLD, or are you starting?
No, yeah, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of stuff, raids. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of stuff. It's just that right now I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Same.
And yeah, we're just gonna be doing some stuff on that. I gotta make some videos, edit some videos, upload them, and then I'm gonna be showing it to the public and showing you guys. Giveaway is happening on Monday. Please follow the page. Giveaway is happening on Monday. Okay, and I see that you said that you are playing the game for the last 3 days. I need to get some new headsets because these ones are loud, but damn, man, I need to get some new ones. So I will see you guys later. Thank you guys for your help. Thank you, Dog. Thank you, Content. Thank you for everyone who stepped around. Thank you, Wonder Woman, for Inflex. Josh, thank you for coming out. Lord, thank you for coming out. Thank you, JT, for coming out. Thank you, Jumpman. Thank you,
Josh.
Pick, for coming out. Thank you guys all for being a part of this, man. Thank you guys all. So I'll see you guys later, and I'll see you guys soon. Please stay safe, and I will be back for another video. Peace.